13 tick stop out, right? Or 26 tick stop out, whatever you want to.
Yeah,
that's what happens on trend days, right? Those rips back right as you think it's right, then it fucks you, and it goes again. You're like, what the hell? This is easy. And then they do it again, and you do it again.
I mean, it's really violent. Really, really violent.
Yeah.
See that? A huge absorption at 25. Huge. That is someone who's hedging, by the way, if you want to know.
Gigo.
I don't know.
It's early where he's at.
Yeah, it's 6 a.m. or something like that for him.
Oh, probably even more. Probably like 4 or 5.
Because the size generally considered within that area, they're filling within a 3 tick area, and you see once the entire area, once the entire order is complete or filled, it immediately sweeps Belisarius. And I can see that it will probably retest it, but not sure. Like if the sellers are this aggressive, it might not even reclaim it.
I mean, not the whole thing, just a little wee bit. Just that quick little push. 25s, 24.
Oh, that's. There we go. That's a reclaim and a half.
There you go. Now it just rips it right back. Now it's fucking taking all the stops, just like I said. This is how they do that.
Matthew, it doesn't
Retro
necessarily.
was right though. Practicing.
About what? Practicing what?
Just practicing the fucking trend day.
Yeah, it is. It is like a.
Come on and tell me how to practice though. Like it's like I have a guy that I play golf with, and he's absolutely fucking terrible. He keeps doing, and I'm like, you keep practicing the same way. That's not gonna get you anywhere. You just keep doing the wrong thing over and over again, right?
Yeah. I mean, and this environment is really rough. I don't know what to say. This is like I am gonna probably just look for a short at where maybe 51, maybe 55. I have no interest in between any of these regions otherwise.
Coming right onto a low node right now.
Yeah, but it's not within. It's not within.
Not low enough.
It's not within 10% of POC.
Yep.
So I don't want to trade it. Like you could trade it. You could probably fade it if you see enough confirmation that volume is dropping off. You could probably trade it. I just don't want to.
I think 51's a good level. Risky, just to chime in.
51 to get short?
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
51, 52 somewhere there. Yeah, I'm looking for that one.
there as well, right?
Think so.
VWAP's up 50 something.
Yeah, 49, 46 for full session. I don't know. I'm pretty confused, to be honest. I don't know if I'm just gonna take a few trades today and then call it a happy Friday and then say fuck off. I already took 1 trade and 3 scratches. Well, no lost trades, but they're still scratches.
This area might be a good spot to short. Just from pre-market where they've been stuffing it, just went to that level and got stuffed again.
Matthew, it's the same as trading. Videotape your swing, then actively kind of look at the flaws, and then redo it. You don't really need a coach, because that's what a coach does, is actually looks at your swing and then tells you what they see. But if you do it by tape, you can do it yourself. That's what I've done.
What are you guys talking about?
Yeah, generally golf. No, not really about golf. It's about how you can record your trading to improve it. That's basically what they're talking about. He just took golf as an example.
Oh, okay.
Your mic is really low, so. It's not about being focused on the ball. It's about you don't understand your own mechanics, and when you swing back, you think you're in the right fucking places, but the first time I taped it, holy fuck, dude! I was like, I can't believe I thought I looked like Fred Couples, and I'm like, no.
Is the mic better?
A little
Yep,
bit, still not
little
great.
bit.
Though.
I think right-click my name and drag it, I guess.
It's maxed out, I
Or
think,
full tilt,
already.
yeah.
Yeah, mine is at full.
The
And I found
fuck?
that other thing.
But you
Isn't
sound
voice
like
and video.
you're whispering. But yeah.
Okay, is this better?
Yes, much.
Yeah.
Approve on anything.
To
Exactly.
answer the question to Matthew, I don't know if they're option hedges that they place orders both on the options and at the same time on the futures. Whatever gets filled first, the other one gets cancelled. Matthew, because they hedge it with derivatives. So you can see the orders pending on both the options and the futures at the same time. Whatever gets filled first is what goes.
Is Specs in here?
I
Specs?
think so.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Yeah, you really fucked me with that stupid combine bullshit.
Dude, hey, I told you to look at the rules, man.
Whatever.
You know what? It
Yeah.
was actually okay. Tell them the story, Zero. Well, or tell them after the market picks up. It's kind of a funny story.
Yeah, let's play this.
Too good at
first.
trading, pretty much, Zero. I'm just saying. I always. Man.
Shut up. Stop trolling.
You're
What did you
suffering
do?
from success.
No. He went above the 30% profit more like in one day. I think.
I think that's stupid as fucking. It's so stupid.
Like zero.
No, it's the greatest rule in existence. If you make too much money as a trader, which is your job,
You have to
should
make.
get
You have to make
penalized.
more. You get more. You have to have more trading days. You have to perform well on. In that case.
That's stupid.
Oh, if we break
Subjective.
36,
That's so
it could be
subjective.
bullish.
Yeah, your profit target increases if you like because you have to perform. It can only be 30. Like that really good day can only be 30% of the total profit, or something like that.
Have that rule, but
Subjective.
I think every one of them have it pretty much. Everyone I know of the larger ones have it.
yeah,
I think it's
Pops have
40%
never
on.
had it before.
It's 40% on Top Step right now. I think.
Oh, nice.
They never had it before,
It's a
and
silly
then they
rule.
fucking came in. It
Because
is.
in real trading, it wouldn't work that way.
Yeah.
No. If you pass the combine, it doesn't matter. Like there is no consistency rule.
Afterwards.
Yeah,
Afterwards.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. But during the evaluation, it is a rough time if you're.
If you're as good as Zero.
No, dude.
No, there's
Imagine if Risky did it.
I mean,
What's going on?
I mean, you can only trade a certain amount of lot Zero though. Like actually did that on the first attempt on the combine. I completely overshot the target. I did not think about it either. Because
Yeah,
I hit a really good trade, and then I just went like 8R, and then I was up like fucking. No, the first time I did it ever, Belisarius. Not on that one.
why would you want to cut a winner short just so you don't fuck yourself? It's like, this is dumb.
I mean, if you have the rules set there, then that's about it. But
yeah.
I don't know
Honestly,
which one
there's
you
a
did.
lot of
So
prop firms that'll take you if you have a track record to prove it.
yeah, but it's like I think it's 2-year minimum. Like Helios has 2 years minimum. You have to prove that your statistics for 2 years.
Okay, I think we're going higher.
I think that YOLO trades basically because Zero, like let's say they have like a pool of like I don't know 5,000 people doing this. If 250 of them just get lucky one day and fucking hit the max amount, like let's say they do 4 times the profit target in one day on one lucky trade because it goes 100 points in their favor. Like then well. I think you understand.
No, I agree with it. I just think that the rule, not the rule, but the subject
Increase in
of
the
the
profit.
rule.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just it's ridiculous, in my opinion. Dollar index is
Yeah.
dropping.
What do you think, Zero? Short at 51 or?
I don't know. The dollar is reversing right now, so
Yeah, I'm thinking reversal potentially too. To be honest.
yeah, I thought it didn't hit my level, but it's reversing quite hard.
Mhm. I don't really want to be a seller anymore. Depends how this plays out.
Yeah.
I remember that other day where it just reversed, it just gapped down and just reversed like crazy.
Yeah.
I think we might have that. What do you think?
I don't know. This is a hard, like, I don't have a real clue, to be honest with you.
I mean, this Globex session was a pain in the ass, I can tell you that much.
You know.
It was
Okay, I
not
know what
pleasant.
we're doing.
Oh, I'm happy you know what's going on. I have
I mean,
absolutely
8 days
no
out of
fucking
10, I don't. 8 days out of 10, I don't. You know what's going on 8 days out of 10, and I know the last 2 days out of 10.
I mean, like I can tell you, like I knew yesterday what was happening, and I made money from it. But like today and the Globex, like like when you see 400 lots resting on a low volume node, like exactly in the middle of a low volume node, you're just sitting there. What are they trying to intentionally fuck me or what? Like, and the average
What are they
volume
looking
is like
for?
40 lots, and 40 lots is the average volume on either the bid or the ask. And then all of a sudden, someone's sitting in an LVN with 450 lots. I'm like, yeah, fuck you, you know?
That's so funny. It's like they've done all the fucking around that sometimes the fuckiest thing they can do is just be honest and say, yo, I actually want to get filled here.
Yep.
Gone full circle.
Don't like them.
It's all these
I
mind
don't.
games, man.
Well, this market is all about fucking other people, so you know. They definitely tried today with me. I just didn't show my hand because I didn't trade any of those situations. It's been slow because of that. But well,
Yeah, if we don't retest 21, I don't want to be a seller.
they're trying to send a message: stop taking our fucking liquidity at the high volume nodes, or use us as liquidity at high volume nodes. We see you getting fills at low volume nodes. That's what they're saying.
I think what happened is like a lot of people were positioned long before this FOMC, and it kind of just
They were.
dumped.
They
and,
were.
And now, how can you tell that? Did you look at the commitment of trader report, or what did you look at?
Absolutely, Specs.
No, I mean, you could see the second that Powell opened his mouth, people just started fucking vomiting.
Hmm. Oh! Looks like we might go down.
Wow, that's hard push. Red Pie, to me, if someone is gonna open two evals, go long and short one, to me that's dumb because you're not gonna make money.
Objective.
You're just paying
objective.
double.
I mean,
No, I mean, what are you gonna do when you get funded on one?
No, that's just to pass the
So
evaluation.
accurate.
No,
Zero.
yeah, I understand to pass it, but yeah, and then you get funded on one. What are you gonna do? You can't go long and short again.
No. Of course not. But like they
Yeah.
probably have a strategy that revolves around something else besides the consistency rule.
Oh, I guess.
But because
I had a
I mean,
theory.
some of these evaluations have really tight daily stops, and I mean really. Like if you're using 4 points of stop, you're fucked. Like you're literally done.
Oh yeah, 100% agreed on that.
So like 2 lots, 4 points of stop, like you're almost out on the smallest accounts.
I guess if they have a really good strategy, so let's just say like, risky something is like, I just want to get funded. I don't really care about spending double. And once I get funded, I'll really do my strategy and make a shit ton of money. So I guess
Yeah.
that would make sense.
But the problem is
not
that
the way that they, you know what I mean though? Like that's not, you're talking about experienced traders. In my limited opinion, is that the combines are for more inexperienced traders in a sense. They think that this is like the easy way. It's like, oh, it's only $187 and I get 80% of like 50 million or whatever. So I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is that you'd have to be a lot more calculated in your attack, like you're saying, Zero. Like you just gotta follow their stupid fucking rules until you get past or whatever, and then you can go and do whatever the fuck. And then they'd be like, what the fuck? Where did this guy come from? Right? Like,
I see what you're saying.
I mean, in reality, like most of these systems, like they're not even designed for you to pass them within a 1 month
that's-
period.
understand their
like-
business model, Risky. It's not to give you the 80% of the winnings. It's for you to keep trying and giving them the 87 or $187 or whatever it is.
I mean, that's the whole purpose. Like
It's
a lot
their
of
business
people,
model, right? Not,
I mean-
not to fucking share the profits. They could give a fuck about your profits.
I mean,
That's not entirely true.
Oh no, it's a happy benefit if you do well. 90% of their business is by repeat customers.
Right.
You know, or maybe not even repeat customers, but the fees. It's just like a broker. The broker's not against you. The broker wants you to win. They want you to trade more. They want their fees. That's they want their commissions. That's what they want. Don't give a fuck if you win or lose. They want you to trade more. Period. That's their business model.
I mean,
Red Pie,
like- yeah.
No, I get. I just want to say I get what you mean, and I was just kind of thinking it from a legit standpoint of like I want to get funded, and a newer traders, or not a newer trader, even a novice trader's like, oh, I'm gonna short one, long one, and then get funded. To me, it's like you're not. The purpose of it is to prove yourself. But yeah, I get what you mean. I was thinking of it from a legit standpoint.
You're using logic. Think
Sorry.
degen.
Well, we are degenerates. But yeah, I agree with you.
Exactly, Red Pie. Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sorry,
the
Risky,
one
I didn't
thing
mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
the one thing that you have to keep in mind, most of these accounts, if you actually adhere to have a good risk management perspective, you know which days to not trade on. So it will most likely take you longer than 15 days to actually complete the evaluation. Unless you have some fucking mad strategy, which works every day.
Yeah, but
Every-
only for like $50. Right?
No. I mean, the thing is that you basically, like, if you're looking at like the smaller accounts, like you're allowed to have like $500 of drawdown. That includes fees. Think about it. Like executing a strategy, which and you can only have a maximum of $800 or something like that in
short.
total profit per day. If you go beyond that, you have to go make a higher profit target. So 8 tick stops with 1 ES, that's $200. That's 3/5 of your total drawdown on a day, without commissions. So
Can take this breakout specs.
yeah, okay, 100. Sorry, I forgot 200, 2 lots. Yeah, but 100. So 5 tries of that, basically, and then you're done.
What's up, Harvey?
You gonna take this breakout?
I'm already short.
Oh, way to go!
I'm
High
not
five.
surprised. I'm not surprised.
26.
I'm short too.
Nice.
Cool.
26?
I'm short
Footstep.
Russell.
Oh. Why
Yeah.
you like Russell? I didn't even know you traded Russell. Either way,
Whatever's the best setup.
yeah, honestly, that's the way to do it. I was just gonna say something. Oh right, I can only take 18 points on this move because of combine rules. So on my other account for my prop firm, I'm like doing the full trade, which is like aiming for 75 points with partials along the way. So we will see. How that...
I'm short Russell from yesterday.
Nice.
Oh, dude, you're
what?
crushing. I don't even care.
You kidding?
No.
Oh, he's good.
Oh, man.
He's just
so
good.
I was way off the mark with that.
Dude, he's so
400
good. He destroys the combine
up.
rules because he wins too hard.
Oh,
No.
that's
Shut up.
fucking-
You literally did it.
What's the breakout?
It's pretty retarded. Or
I know.
sorry,
We're
pretty.
excited.
Dude, we're gonna start our own prop firm. Don't worry, Zero. We're gonna call it Fat Cats something.
That
There you
cat's hairy balls.
Oh, there you go. The fucking breakout worked.
Yep.
All right.
I mean, when it gaps down on a catalyst after NFP, I mean FOMC, it's a good day to trade.
I'm not getting a read. It's okay.
I'm not- I'm not-
37.0550, guys, for ES downside target. Possible reversal.
I don't get it. Why is everyone fighting with me in this chat nowadays? Like everyone.
Hold on. Maybe you're fighting with everybody though, Risky. I'm just
I was
saying.
going to ask you, actually, Risky, I have a good question.
Mhm.
What was the price, Zero, really quick, that you said it might
Oh,
reverse?
0550 for ES.
Okay. I gotta take profit before there. We Gucci.
Love your.
I mean, I had it before. I just want to make sure we line up, you know?
I love how he trusts your numbers. He's like, yeah, right before that, I gotta.
I mean, he's a bigger
Not
trader
after,
than me.
way
I'm
before.
just saying. Dude, he failed the combine in the right direction. Like,
I know. How do you do that?
I almost failed the combine. If this trade doesn't work, I'll actually fail the combine, just to let everybody know, full disclosure. Really hopes it hits my take profit.
Well, so
Me
anyway,
too.
Risky. The question would be out of one to 10. Is he still here? Yeah. Okay. Out of 1 to 10.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How good are you at making friends?
I
What
mean,
the fuck?
I mean, if you look,
Risky?
if you look in this channel, how many people
Oh,
like
not
me
the channel.
compared
In
to
real life. In real life. I don't care about the channel.
in
I'd
real
say
life,
Risky.
I'm in real
I'll
life,
give
I'm
him a
plenty
break.
like I have
Maybe.
plenty good of it, but sometimes I speak my mind immediately and piss off. So like, it's like either you love me or you hate me. It's one of those two. Like it really is.
Wait, Risky,
Goes in here too.
this has nothing to do, like, not pertaining to you, okay?
Yeah,
per se.
Fair enough.
But
Per se.
I just want to ask you. No,
Yeah?
because I've working with like different multinational companies and stuff like that. I've had some sweet, managers, not my direct reports, but
Mhm.
I've had them that, either they're my counterpart from another country or perhaps men, or whatnot. My point is, I noticed, and I've talked to him before and during the when I was working there and after. I've noticed that their sense of humor is different. It's not bad. It's not good. It's just different, and I think
Mhm.
a lot of people take it in a weird way. Would you
With the
agree with
text
that, or?
message, it's like when you text message somebody and you sometimes it comes off a little different than what you were
Right.
or what they were gonna, exactly.
Because he asked me, he's like, "Hey, do you think, my?" Because afterwards he goes, "Do you think, my direct reports dislike me?" Blah blah. And then this is afterwards, so I just told him the truth. I'm like, "Yeah, they do." Because like,
Well,
he
it
just
could be as
came off a
simple
little
as
bit
just
weird.
saying, like, even just typing "What's up" can be taken like 3 ways.
Yeah. So I don't know. What do you think, Percy? Since
I found
you
that
know,
about Europeans, to be honest with you. You guys have a different sense of humor, that's for sure.
it's not
Maybe.
bad. It's just
I'm
different.
not saying it's bad. No, it's different. Yeah.
It
What-
is. It is.
Do
It
you
is
agree
different.
with it, or do you think it's just?
I mean, it depends. Like, okay, like different people have a different sense of. I mean, it all depends. I think. Well, if I'm going from my personal experience, or if I'm taking general Europeans, if they're
Yes.
thinking generally
Your
Europeans,
your experience, I should just say.
I mean, yeah, they have a different sense of humor for different things, but it's because they think in a different manner. I
Like,
mean,
do
there's
you think
different cultures.
Americans have like a weird sense of humor as well?
Depends where they are.
In some senses, yes, but in other senses, no. So
Hmm.
I'm
Find
just
that
it,
wondering.
it,
the region,
It's not a
ones are
jab at
famous.
you.
no, no,
Okay,
no.
it's risky.
I-
Yeah, I'm just
I ask you,
asking
Risky?
because it's just asking.
I just wanted to know, what do you think of Germans' sense of humor? Because there's like this huge internet meme going around that Germans are like really not that funny. And I want to hear a European's perspective on that stereotype.
Depends. It depends. Some of them
Depends.
are really, really special, so to speak. But
Special in what way? Like special, like
I mean, special,
the letters
special.
get all jumbled up.
I'm not allowed to say that word, so special, special. We'll call it for now. But
Okay.
um,
Okay. There's always special
I,
people
I,
in every society.
but yeah, like I get along with most Germans, but there are some peculiar individuals from German society. So it's
Okay. But like they're funny, like they make you laugh a lot. Like
I mean,
they just
some of them,
Think I'm a clown? Am I here
some of
to
them are,
amuse you?
some of them are too serious all the time. Like they can't, differ, like because they're not native to talking English. They take offense to everything you say because they think of it in the literal sense of what you're saying, which means that they're gonna interpret it in the wrong way every time because they don't understand English sarcasm or irony or whatever.
Okay.
And that's like it's basically a language barrier for the most part. It's not like a cultural difference for most of them. There are some which have like really special sense of humor, but
Special sense of
Special sense of
humor.
humor. Oh, do they make fun of special people in Germany? Is that what they? Oh, never mind. Probably
no,
shouldn't make
no. I
that
mean
joke.
that they are special people.
Yeah.
They're odd. They like usually in high management positions, people are kind of special. Just generally speaking, doesn't matter which country you're from. Uh, they either think too highly of themselves or they have no clue how to socially interact with people because they're usually psychopaths, most of them.
Wow. So
So
they're just like me and you.
no. Like
I'm just
people in here are rather normal, but are a bit less agreeable. Most people in here are less agreeable.
feel like that comes
Like
with being a trader, though. You gotta like the same way you gotta stick to your system, even if it stops working. It forces you to kind of become stubborn in some sense.
Thanks, Mike. I
Come on.
totally, I did check it, but I kind of blocked it. But thanks for the reminder.
I mean, it all depends. Like, I can
I
tell
don't
you
think.
that my
Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, it depends. Like, for example, my professors, just because they have like a PhD in economics and whatnot, and they have a theory about how the markets work, they think that that is all be it and that's it, how it works, just because in theory it works, but in practice it's completely different. And it's the same thing with people in high up in management and in companies. Just because they've fought their way and they've learned a certain set of rules, that it should be that way and no other way.
There you go.
Did you
Got
get filled?
Did you front run me, you asswipe?
No, I
Yeah,
had the
he
target
did.
before. And you know what? You know what the fuck part is? And I'll tell you this. Oh wow. Wow.
And he got out. He got out right before news.
Oh,
It is news.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about news. TBH.
Well,
Mike
I like that
reminded me.
that you're basically saying TBH when it's to be honest. Like what the fuck?
To be honest, yeah.
What
Oh,
the
I say
fuck?
TBH. You guys don't say that?
Yeah. No.
Okay, I
What the
guess
fuck?
it's a Canuck thing.
No. Even Harvey is pissed. Like told me to piss off when I said something like shorted it in words because it takes exactly the same amount of time to say to be honest to TBH. Like pretty much. But TBH, typing it out compared to be honest, is much easier.
I can't believe Specs front running me. What a dick face. No, I don't give a shit because my target is gonna get hit.
Dude, I bet you
No, not yet.
that
No,
is your
okay, it got hit.
Okay,
Oh,
see you're
550.
good. You're good. Why you stressing, bro?
No,
I was
no,
just
no,
gonna
no.
say
That was just
memes.
a levels target. It's not a whatever target. But anyways,
Take
go on.
profit. I was just gonna say I had a price, I had a measured move, and I had I don't even remember the other thing. Oh, right. I knew that I can't make more than $900 on the combine, so I put my take profit at exactly $900.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Isn't that hilarious?
That's
What if
such
you
a
got
smart thing.
slippage, man? What if you got
Dude,
slippage?
I'm
That's
just
fucking
playing the
brill.
combine.
No,
Yeah,
that's
that's actually
fucking
brilliant.
brilliant.
There you go. Put
Yes.
it, but I wouldn't put it at 900. I'd put it at 845, just in case.
No. Because there's commission. So I was gonna put it a tick above 900, but I didn't want to work. Don't work harder, guys. Work smarter.
And then you just have to take losses if you go above that. That's how you do it.
Oh no, because
Stop
it
trading.
doesn't work. They know about that. Because they don't want you to make 4K and then lose 10 days in a row. Oh shit, did we actually just call the bottom zero?
Oh what?
I did not have
Crazy.
volume confirmation there, so I did not hit it. Fuck.
It's
Did I
okay.
just
So-
call the
so-
bottom?
That's 310.
I mean,
I
some
mean,
of it was nice.
at least first touch, you got on the first one. Let's see if it holds.
I don't know.
If it breaks the low, I'd be so. Because typically these days kind of run like 100 points, 50 to 100. So we'll see.
I mean, I've
Sure.
seen
Where's my
I've seen
thing?
crazy things happen before, Specs, where we literally run down 200 points based on FOMC, and then in the next 1 or 2 days, we literally recover the entire thing.
Yep.
So basically, just
See
V
that
bottoms
happening.
at one region. And
Yeah,
I'm just saying,
It wants to.
I
I'm
know
just-
you're right. You're right. I think it could, like me and Zero were talking about that. We were saying like it could reverse, and I think honestly you're right because a lot of people were positioned long, and they could, they could just say fuck it and go back up.
I totally. I like that. I like that.
I like
It's-
that.
It's well. I mean, no. Exactly. It's actually screw. How does it screw the most people possible? And that is a great way of doing it. Like you just said,
Wait.
like you just set in a whole bunch of fucking pain, and everybody was already long. Like, I guess you got people long. It's just where from. I'm saying a lot of people are probably long from October 24th at like 37.45. Then so on and so forth, right?
Hey Specs,
What's up?
you really need to start reading the chatters room, dude.
Oh, fuck. I'm missing that.
What's going on there? What are you talking about?
Scroll up to
Which chat are you referring to?
Scroll up to levels
Oh.
chatter. Scroll up to 9:08 Central Eastern Standard Time.
Okay.
You're a dick.
Are you looking at
We
it?
hit it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Right? What's ES's low? What's NQ's low?
He fucking guy. You're a oh
Funny
shit. I
guy.
gotta get
You're
out.
my fucking yeah. What
The only thing that didn't hit
sorry.
was my Russell, which I exited already though.
Oh,
Oh, actually,
not-
no, I still have one more.
You have one more little piece of it? You fucking cocksucker. What's happened? It was so scary in your apartment.
Oh, my wife fucking washed the dishes.
Oh fuck. Is she
Yeah.
okay?
I don't know. I got scared. I wasn't sure
Wow.
if it was like an anniversary thing or what the fuck's happening.
That's like, oh shit, did I forget to buy something?
Yeah. I legit was scared.
And shit, she's got expensive taste. It's not gonna get here fast enough. Fuck.
Actually, her birthday's coming up. I'm fucking dreading it.
Oh, I might
You
just
better have
reverse
that
here.
shit Google locked,
Fuck.
man. I'm telling you.
I think I
If
just
Google
fucked up.
breaks down, I'm gonna be fucking screwed. You know that, right? I don't even know my
Why?
kids' fucking birthdays.
Oh,
Serious. I
Well,
don't
That's
know my
hilarious.
mom's birthday. I don't know fucking shit. Try not to waste my energy on that stuff. Zero, you're old enough. You remember having to memorize phone numbers?
oh.
Right?
Actually,
remember
I
the
still
rotary phone?
okay. Maybe
Holy.
not the rotary
I'm
phone.
25 and I remember having to do that.
I remember having an
25.
address book. Used to have a Rolodex too, actually.
Rolodex, yeah.
All right, all right. legit question. All right.
We gotta get long, guys.
I'm already long at 0825.
Oh, you fucking guy.
Hey,
Nice.
legit question. Okay. So now that I screwed myself in the combine, right? Thanks to you, fucking wasting my money. Do I just go gung ho and trade and make sure I don't exceed yesterday's P&L? Is that what I need
Yeah.
to do?
Yeah,
The-
pretty
you, you
much.
you need to just like okay, what did you, like let's say like what was your max profit for the combine, like the target
Yesterday?
from the beginning? No, but what was the like the evaluation rule to pass the profit amount?
What is it, Specs? I don't know. Specs got me into this.
Okay, so
bullshit.
it's 3K.
3K.
You made how much? 3.5K yesterday?
What the fuck? Okay, that's
How many K did you make?
Made
holy shit.
How many K did you make?
3.3.
Okay, 3.3.
Okay. So you're supposed to
3.4.
divide that by 0.3. You need to make like 11K.
Yeah.
So what you do is you make 3K, you make like 3K 4 more times, and you never make more than $3,300. So all you got to do is have 2 or 3 big days. Basically, all you got to do is reach 11K without making more than 3,300.
Man,
Yep.
that's
Yep.
dumb. And the thing is, your max drawdown doesn't change, so I
No.
can't technically just scale up to like 4, 5, 6 contracts.
No, you can't. Actually, you can scale up
You,
based on
you
the
can scale
scaling
up to
plan.
you can scale up with 3 contracts, I think, with that
Yeah,
amount of profit.
but you know what I'm saying, like that max drawdown still affects you.
Yeah, it does.
So if you have one bad day, you're screwed. Oh fuck,
You
that's
just can't
stupid.
lose. Yeah.
Fuck. Why did this happen?
Hey, Zero.
I'm
Not if
chilling.
yeah, I'm in the evaluation stage right now.
Zero.
You-
Going back to your RTY.
Yes, sir. It didn't hit my thing.
Okay,
Right.
so
But
I want to look to get long on this.
did you get the duplicator on that?
Sorry, can you speak English?
Did you get the
You
Tierra chart
copy
to
trade?
duplicate that? Yeah.
Wait, what?
Did you get a copy trader on it so you took the same trade on your main account as you did on the
Or with your other account?
evaluation?
Not through Sierra. No. I just physically did it this time.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
good.
because
Well,
I
high
have to
five.
because I have to close it out for the evaluation, right? In a day, and versus this one, I was just holding.
Right. No, cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. At least you're not. Yeah. At least you're not wasting it.
No, sir. But I'm looking to
Bro.
exit this right now.
Funny thing is, we went back, tested like right below the fucking what's it called, like the overnight low volume node, and then fucked right off again.
Okay, so the PMI numbers came out worse than forecast.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's something good for inflation. Shows slowing inflation and possible Fed pivot. So because of that.
Manufacturing.
Don't forget, guys. There's non-farm payroll tomorrow. So like, yeah.
Like if like let's say like the jobs market completely collapses tomorrow on statistics, then there's likely to be a fucking huge rally. So just bear in mind, don't short the shit out of this with longer term.
Yeah.
Mind your
I
risks.
don't.
We should have an increase in jobs, just in general.
I mean, that's not good for the Fed pivot. Like you want a decrease in jobs at the same time as you want decreasing price levels, which the ISM is like a proponent of. Increasing ISM means that they have more productivity.
It's less payroll. That's what the goal is.
Yeah, less
Well, that makes
employment.
sense to me
Like
as a business owner, but
you want like to basically for the Fed to give easy access to capital, you need to. They have 2 mandates. One is maximum employment. 2 is stable prices. So if they can and now the prices are increasing too fast according to the Fed, but there's also maximum employment basically.
It's all
So-
a real happy balance.
Yeah, but they
Because you
need
also have
to.
borrowing costs of business as well, right?
Well, they don't care about that. They only care about the two things that we just mentioned. They don't give a fuck if it costs the companies. It costs them 50% of their earnings to
That'll
borrow money.
slow. Well, I know, but that'll slow growth, right?
Yeah, yeah. In the long run, it will. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they only care about getting those two numbers under control. So if they can
Now,
punish the
yeah.
job market, if they can punish the job market by increasing interest rates, which reduces price levels, then those two balances out, which means that you can't have maximum employment and have stable prices at the same time. It's kind of impossible for them to do that from a monetary standpoint. But according to theory, so they keep in mind that they're thinking about it in theory, which they're trying to apply to practice. Basically, a large
Sorry, go ahead.
social experiment. I'm done.
So I should cut. So I shouldn't exceed 3,300. Okay.
Yeah. Let's say you do
Hitting a maximum of 11.
let's say you hit like no, not the maximum. You can go however much further you want. The problem is you can't like your max trade profit can't exceed 3,000. Like let's say just for EC's sake, $3,000. So if you make 2,500 every day now until you reach the target's goal of like 11,000 whatever,
Yep.
then you're fine. And then you just have to do the 15 days total on it to have 15 trading days, meaning that the rest of the days you literally go in, take one trade, take 2 ticks, and then get the fuck out for the day. That's it.
All right. This
Um,
sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
Target went from 3,000 to 11. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know.
What are you saying? What do you mean, bro?
What do you mean?
What do you
I'm
mean? You're
already
too
at,
good.
No. I'm already at $2,000 today, so I need to cut this. Or
Yeah, I mean,
Hey, $2,000 is good. You're
it's safe. It's safe. No, because I was worried. I was like, but I
No.
legit miscalculated. Took one lot off just because I was like, fuck, am I gonna exceed it again? So I was like, fuck it, just take it off.
Dude, now you just have to like
I
make sure you don't make more than $3,000 in a day, and then you're set.
I can't
just
believe
make sure
this is
it
such-
doesn't go over $3,000 today.
this is like, you know what's funny is like, it promotes such bad habits in trading. Like I'm still long ES right now, but instead of seeing where I should cover, I'm like worried about how far I'm gonna go. Okay, I should cut this, right?
Yeah,
right.
cut.
3K? Are you up 3K?
Oh fuck, get out!
Flat.
Are you up
Just hit
3K?
flat.
Okay. No, I'm up
Dude,
25.
here.
I'm up 25. Okay, I'm done.
I was
That's
just gonna
good.
say.
It's
Just
good
gonna
enough.
say, bro.
Yeah.
If you're up like over 3K, your drawdown isn't calculated till end of day, so you could take a couple purpose losses to keep yourself at 3.3K.
The thing is, like going exactly at the limit is really retarded.
That's scary.
Yeah, because
Dude, just
then
use
he
limit
increases
orders.
his like yeah, but you also have to keep in mind that he puts his targets from his system, which means that like he
Yeah, but
can't
you
do it
filter
like
it.
that. Well, that's more thinking.
Okay.
See, if I would have left it on, I would have fucking fucked myself already. Because I
Yeah.
wouldn't have taken any of this off yet.
Wow.
Being long from 08. And I would have
Fuck, I
fucked
wish I
myself
took that
so bad.
fucking trade. That's such a good trade. You have a level from 08 though. Like,
No, it's not a level from 08. I have a level at, well, I said 0550, right? And then
but
once
I
it
don't even have a
reverses,
level.
I
Goddamn.
told you. Well, serious,
You
you
did
too.
tell me.
You're
You
in
did
that
tell
chat.
me. You told me, but like I'm not a good listener, and I was kind of just trading my own thing. And dang, good call. Good call.
Bill, serious, you should know what instruments I trade.
What do you trade? ES, bonds,
Anything.
ES,
Anything.
bonds, NQ. No, I mean, you
Oh, that
focus on
trade.
ES, bonds, NQ. I haven't heard you talk about gold in a while. You talk about like yen sometimes.
I'm
And you talk
short
about
soy,
gains.
long corn right now.
Nice. Spread trade or just a directional trade on both sides?
Directional. But I mean, it's a little bit of a hedge too. Oh, right now, Bellstairs, I was long ES, and then this morning I was short crude. Crude was another one I exited early because I was like, ah, fuck, man. Like, this is promoting bad habits, to be honest. I wouldn't suggest that for.
I mean, like you
risky.
should not really. I mean, you should not really just hit it. Like to be honest, you should just pass your combine if you're doing a combine, and then after that, stick to your fucking rule set which you had.
Yeah,
It's
for sure.
because
Agreed.
because those 15 days, if you keep on thinking in the same mentality, and then it takes a while for them to set up the prop trading account. So it's not like like this next day you're done.
Yeah.
It takes them like 2 weeks almost to do it. Because you have to file in a bunch of papers and shit.
Oh, I've done that before with Top Step. I just don't know how they do it here.
Hey, Zero.
Yes, sir.
Same kind of
What's
thing.
your upside target?
Oh wow!
Or
Look,
is it-
check this out. It actually shows me like in real time what. Hold on, let me make sure there's no. Oh, there is.
Don't
Okay.
show your personal information.
I know. I need to delete it real quick. Hold on.
And then don't give a fuck about the rest. Like honestly, that's all you do.
It's so dumb. This 1K max drawdown. You're right. It's like, what are you
How many
doing, mate?
lots are you trading?
Fucking, I
How many
blame
lots?
Specs. I'm only trading 2 lots. I'm literally
Dude, you're
just
trading like a lot. What size stop are you running on ES?
bro. This is 4 trades.
Yeah.
This is legit 4 trades. Like 2
Like,
trades yesterday,
quite the
2 trades
trader.
today.
Fucking A.
I mean, Bella series, you have never encountered this problem, I see. But the whole thing is it adjusts. So your total profit target. So you have to just maintain that those like the max day has to account for 30% of the total
Less.
overall profit, or less than 30% of the
Yeah.
overall profit. That's the only thing you have to care about. No. He made like you can see it on the maintenance thing which he had, which was like 3,300 something from one day.
No, 3,300 was yesterday, and then
Yeah.
today I made 2.5 or something like that, or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck it was.
I mean,
Oh, it
like
didn't even take an account of the last trade. Oh, so it should. And let me refresh this motherfucker. Let's see if it changes. Nope, that's not updated.
and then it ends up at 6K now, or 7K, and it's gonna be fucking whole new problem.
Thanks, Specs. You owe me fucking 100 or whatever dollars that was. Specs is all like, it's a promotion. Just do it. Just do it.
Yeah, man. Your good trading is my fault. I'm happy that I helped you get this all these years ago.
No, but like it's also like a headache now.
Like, I'm sorry that happened, honestly, man. But there's rules. I'm really
But there's
sorry. That
rules.
sucks.
Passing
I wish I had your
11,000.
problem. I wish I had your problem.
No,
on a
you
live
don't.
account.
No, you. Oh, on
Yeah,
a
I
live.
do.
On a live, everyone wants that problem. But it wouldn't be a problem.
I mean, Zero, I did that and it intentionally reset the account because I didn't want to deal with it. Like,
Yeah. See, see, Risky. Good point. Because I actually messaged Specs today. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And I actually sent him a text or a email that I emailed them. I was like, "What the fuck? Why'd you raise my profit target?" Blah blah. Blah. And then I actually told Specs, and I was like, "I almost want to intentionally reset just so I don't
I mean,
have to deal with this bullshit."
I did that because I didn't want to deal with it. But
I mean, man, honestly, if you could make like 5K, like 3K in a day, all you got to do is make 3K 4 more days. Do you think that's a realistic goal? Honestly.
No, I think that okay. This is truthfully, and Ryu. First of all, let me just talk about it. It's not failing because you made. It is failing because you made too much. Because in a sense, they're fucking you by keeping your daily loss limit at 1,000. So that whole scaling thing, and I've always said this even for Top Step, and I've been completely transparent with you guys that I am an affiliate of Top Step. I don't like promote it or anything like that. Like in a sense where, hey, use my code, but they fuck you and they trick you by saying you can trade 10 contracts or whatever. That only works for a very, very like small micro percentage of the people in this world. That 1,000 can cause me to fail. And essentially, I am tied in for 2 months because I'm not going to force myself to take a setup. Or maybe I will. I don't know. But you know what I'm saying, right? Like, I mean, I have to keep on trading until I hit 11 plus thousand, and that sucks. And I might force myself to trade like now.
don't.
Wait, I can't trade now. Never mind. Never
Zero.
mind. I forgot. I can't.
Just log out of that account now and just go on your regular. Like, fuck that shit, Zero. Like, I have to go in here and fucking, like, I have to do this. Like, give me a second. I have to post it.
Take 2 lots and trade it.
Like,
You can
this
still-
is
the
me
one
with
thing
Zero
is-
right now. This is me with Zero right now when he thinks I'm gonna go in and make more money. Okay.
One thing I want to say though, Zero, is you're forgetting about the whole scaling up. Is that you're doing the career one, right?
I don't know which one you told me to do.
Yeah, it's the
one.
career one. It's the career
Okay.
So
one.
the career
So
one
it-
means
so-
every
so-
time you withdraw 50K, every time you
No,
withdraw
not
the
50K.
target
Not
profit, they
yeah, target profit.
right,
Yeah.
every time you withdraw the profit target, dude, you get bumped up to a bigger account. So you start at 50K, then you go to and then when you do the withdrawal because you pass and you withdraw it, they bump you up to 100K. Then when you do that withdrawal, they bump you up to 150, then 200, and then after that they give you a personalized offer from Helios. And like that's a huge part of it. That's the only reason why I wanted this one because there's so much potential down the line for huge profits. Like Risky was telling me it's anywhere between like 400K to 800K account.
It depends how you perform. To be honest.
But with
So,
Zero, I think
like,
he's gonna get a full million.
I mean, let's say
No.
like how it does is you start with 50K, then you pass that, take out your profits or profit target, then it goes to 100K, and then it goes next profit target, and then it's 200K, and then after you pass the 200, you get a custom offer. That's it, and you can do all those steps within like you can pass every one of those steps once, like every week, pretty much. So you can go from 50K to whatever account size in 5 weeks if you do it correctly. Technically.
Oh, I updated. Oh wait, no, that's not the updated one. Sorry. Fuck. Stupid snip image. Where's it? Okay, here it is. I updated. It was like 3.3 or something. So they emailed me. My new goal is like 11,100 or 11,300 something.
56.97. So that's not that bad, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, end of the day, what did the email say? Email said my new profit target is 11,193.
Sorry, how much was that?
11,193.
No. How much was it to like get it started? Like
100 bucks. 100
I don't
bucks.
know.
100 flat?
I think
I don't
something
know.
like that, yeah. It was a special offer from, I think you got it, didn't you get it like in on Halloween?
Yeah, Specs.
Yeah.
No,
so
Specs.
it's, yeah.
Yeah, was it
Yeah,
Specs?
it's
I don't remember.
if it's the Halloween offer, it's like 100 and something bucks.
Yeah, it's 100. No, it was 99 on Halloween, but if it was
Yeah.
in October, it was 120, which is the one I got.
Then what is it normally? Like 150 or something? Or
At 150. But it's If you want to grow a career, like or size up, this is like a good way to do it.
I would-
That's the
I would
funny part,
only-
right? Like, what university costs $150?
It's not a
Well,
university, dude. It's
I
3
get
years of your
you.
life
I
that you
get you.
spent
But you
learning
just
the
said the
thing.
word career. Like,
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah.
just it's the way they market it. It's brilliant. I'm not.
The
just
marketing
saying,
is
it's
the
brilliant.
marketing is good for it, but if you have the skills from already trading and you apply it here, then it's literally a career you make yourself.
Exactly.
But it with someone else's money.
I hope NFP is sick tomorrow. This was not the trade I was
Oh,
expecting.
wait a second. Out of all you guys here, how many of you have done a combine? And how many of you been successful with the combine? And then how many of you have actually fucking started to withdraw from the combine?
I have.
0.
Have withdrawed and it worked? Like they didn't have a
I
problem?
have,
Yeah.
and it worked.
It was just because I'm always kind of skeptical of like these crypto millionaires never withdraw money. I'm like,
We're not
wait
crypto
a second.
millionaires. We're traders.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Harvey, Harvey, I passed that top step, but I never traded that account, so they closed it.
Why did you pass them?
Well,
Really
it's a
get
good
that,
question.
G trader.
Hmm.
I mean, the same thing applies here, Zero. By the way, on Earn to Trade. 5 days of inactivity with you actually saying that the reason why you have to not trade, then they will inactivate your account and basically send you your funds.
If you have a
Jesus Christ.
$5,000, it's better to just trade yourself, man. I don't
No,
know.
I'm doing both at the same time. Well, I'm doing.
Yeah,
I mean,
trade MES and apply all
Well,
those rules they're telling you to apply, and just trade your
Okay.
own fucking account.
I'll tell you why I did it, because I wanted to. I think I told this to who? Fat
Yeah,
Cat?
you were. Yeah, it was a challenge from your buddy or something, right?
No. This was because the money I make goes to my wife's name, and I need to pay for some shit over in the US. So if I can do this and mirror, because Specs told me, and I think Risky told me that, and they're not wrong per se, that you can mirror trades with Earn to Trade, with multiple accounts, blah blah blah, and then I can just seemingly just trade it and size it correctly, and have be making money in the U.S. and over here, right? And just pay the taxes on that. Now the problem is that they stopped that. They no longer do the trade.
I couldn't trade 2 accounts, so that's why.
Yeah, I think they like Risky and Specs were right. It was a much later time, and these things change often. So when I asked them, after I signed up, they're like, "Nope." I was like, "Ah, fuck." I'm like, well, okay, well, I can still
Yeah,
do
Well,
it.
we were
hey,
also
I mean,
we
I
were
was
also
looking it
digging
up.
in something like Specs was or no, sorry, Risky was looking for a salary too, right? Like we were also looking at
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Because and that would work too, right? Like if you yeah. So there's a lot of different reasons why this could work.
Hitman.
Why do you need a trade copier? Like
So
why don't you just grow your money getting
Because he needs the
investors or
separate
something?
account because his wife's not an American citizen, so she doesn't get fucking
He-
capital gains.
So he needs to pay taxes in the US, pretty much.
Yeah, but if I
Okay.
pay taxes on like Earn to
On
Trade,
his
let's just say,
money, but on her
Yeah.
money, it can stay loose and free out in the world, right? And
Yeah.
still be growing, right? If he just builds his money, he has to pay taxes on all of it.
like the edge of not needing to pay taxes is huge.
Oh, dude, don't even get me.
That's the funniest thing I've heard all day.
Don't
The
even
edge
get
of
me
not
started.
being able to pay taxes.
No, I mean, no.
Wouldn't be
It, like,
halfway.
I'm not arguing with
halfway
you, dude.
close
I don't
to
want
where
to
I
pay
am,
taxes.
man.
wait, hold on. Everyone knows that obviously there's an edge, but they don't realize the compound of that edge.
Dude,
Like
it's
they
so
just go,
wrong.
oh yeah, of course I can get extra 30%, or I don't need to give them 30%.
No,
Oh, I have
that's
more
not-
money. No, that means your account grew 30%, and then you can compound that, and
Right.
you're gonna make
Zero,
a
I have a
shit ton of money.
saying. I have a saying that says saving money is the same as making money. Making money and saving money are the exact same two things.
You mean like Benjamin Franklin? Save a penny
No.
and earn a penny?
No, it's if I can save $5, that's the same as me not spending $5. I don't know. It's a different way of thinking about it. Yeah, the compounding nature of it.
I think
absolutely what you're
Benjamin.
saying.
Yeah, I think that's what Benjamin Franklin said. A penny saved is a penny earned.
Okay, maybe. Yeah, if you were to get psychological.
Hitman. To be honest with you, if you think it's pointless, that's fine. I think there are many people who need to do a combine. A lot of people in here.
That was earlier. Were you not listening, Hitman? If you were, like, there was a lot of reasons. We just gave you 3 good reasons to have the thing, right? And then Specs was actually thinking about getting an overseas wife. Do the exact same thing.
Yeah, dude, from the Philippines. How'd you know?
Because we were talking about it. I pay attention.
Overseas wife.
What?
I mean, I'd do anything to avoid taxes. For legal
Include getting a
purposes, this is
mail-order
joke.
bride.
I mean, if it's in her name,
I'm gonna get
she's the trader.
I'm
Well,
gonna
that's
get
the problem. You
married
gotta trust her
on
too,
paper.
right?
I'm gonna get married to someone on paper from fucking somewhere in Asia, and then just like
What do they call
have
that?
them receive 5% of the money, and then I take 95%.
What's your
I was trying to tell that to my brother,
gains?
right? Like,
Oh,
sorry, Zero say it?
no. He can't speak. He might get indicted.
Wait. No. What's Risky's capital gains?
What do you mean?
Oh, what's your capital's gains? Risky. Wait,
I
did I
mean the
cut out?
flat.
Is my shit
Yeah. It cut out there for a
matters?
second.
Something?
Yeah. No.
What's your
it's lagging.
capital gain?
30% flat
Sorry.
is the taxation.
30%
If I were to
flat.
Yeah. There's no increase. There's no increase or decrease. It's 30% like on any profit you make from capital gains.
There's no increase
And there's no
or
income
decrease.
there's no income tax on it or anything else. There's just the 30%. So if you make 100 grand, you're paying 30 grand to the government. That's it. And you can increase. You can scale that to $1 billion if you want, and you would still pay 30%.
Thing is, with the capital gains here, it's 30%. Well, I'd have to double check the exact number, but it's a percentage. 50% of the gain.
Yeah,
If you
we just have
grand. You would have to pay on
15 grand. 15.
Yeah, well, that would be the 30%. I think it might be a hair off of that.
It's half of it is classified as that, so it's like 15% total. Don't you have deductions for futures, or is that only US, where it's like half is long-term capital gains and other half is short-term?
Say that again. Are you asking me?
I think it's like 60-40 or 70.
Yeah.
30.
It's 60-40 for the US. I know it already.
Account. I need a Indian account. Yeah. Does anyone know an Indian account?
It's less than that. It's 15% here.
I know one, but you're not allowed to get married to guys, sadly.
Indian or Chinese account.
Breaking up or something. What are you doing?
Is it better? Is it better or no?
A little bit better now. Jigo, he left again. Busy man this morning.
I'll be right back.
What was the top tick there? Was it 44? $54.50. Everybody died or what? Only 45. Okay. Because I'm alt tabbing now, trying to study at the same time as I trade. Not the ideal setup, to be honest, but well, it is what it is.
Where'd everyone go? Did everyone leave? No one can hear me. Oh. Oh shit. Okay. Chia, did you take any good trade?
Yeah, I had a couple, well, two, but I took profits way too early.
That's okay. It's called profits.
Where'd
I
you long?
mean, I longed at 37.16 and 37.27.
37.
27.
20. Sorry. What time was that? 27.
And 37.
16. The 16 was great.
Yeah. Why'd you
Yeah,
get out at
27 was
27?
at 10.19, 17.
Good job. Good job. Good job.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't fucking 10-14.
Okay,
job.
but why'd you exit at 27? Hold on. Why'd you exit at 27?
I exited at, no, I entered at 27.
You did 2 trades.
I had two trades.
What? Okay, so where'd you exit on that 16 trade?
16, I exited at, let's see. Let's scroll back quite a bit. So I exited at 37.24,
Nice. Good job.
and then I got a little nervous.
One contract?
So yeah, I took out one contract, and then
Both
I
trades
took,
are one contract.
what's up?
Both trades are one contract?
No. Both trades were four, but I took off one at, so for my 37.16 trade, I took one off at 37.24, and then I took out the rest at 37.19, which I shouldn't, and that kind of pissed me off. But it looked like, I don't know, I have issues I have to work on. But yeah, I should have just let that sit.
Oh, it was failing there, man.
So-
like that's
It was. That's why
No,
like I got
no.
nervous. But I mean, it didn't technically, break any structures, so I should have
no,
just let
and
it
that's
sit.
the hindsight of it all, right?
Yeah. I mean, when you're in the moment, you don't.
Wait. Hold on. All right. Are you looking at my screen?
No.
Here I am now.
Um,
It's like
So you
hella blurry,
enter
but I can't
here at
really see anything.
30. Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. All right. Would it? Okay. You know what? Here, let me shut this down. All right. Is that better?
No.
Fuck, man.
30
Go
frames per
to
minute.
30
I don't know
FPS.
how you
Hold
do
on, let
that.
me see if. Okay. Is that better?
No.
Really?
It sounds like a connection issue,
Yeah.
Zero.
Your wife's watching Goddamn Young and the Restless or something. Coronation Street. That's
All right.
what kind of girl she is.
It's a little bit better now. I can kind of see it.
There you go. It's clear right now. Oh no, not right now. It's like the old antenna. I don't know how old you guys are, but they used to have an antenna that you'd have to like dial in for TV.
You put. All right. Fine. We're gonna have to review this later.
Yeah, we can do that. That's fine.
All right. Cool.
51.75 breakout, anyone?
51.75.
No? Okay, just me, I guess.
Big brain on Brad.
I'm gonna wait for some kind of pullback before going long again.
Risky, isn't this one of your low volume areas? This is pretty low volume. It's got to be 10% less.
I don't know how to fix this issue with screen shares and shit. Maybe when I move in 2 months, or a month and a half, I'm gonna get the best internet. Even though I got the best internet this time, but hopefully it'll fix
Take a
it.
look at maybe we'll server boost again and see if that helps.
I don't think so. I think it's on my end. I
That's
think
not.
Risky's right. It's on my end. Yeah. It could be. I'm not sure.
Well, okay. Just a side note. What happened to this guy last night? Where I thought he was like all gung ho to come into voice, and now where the fuck is he?
What are you talking about?
Was Doji or something like that?
Oh, you mean Risky's
Was
best friend?
that you trolling him? No,
I didn't troll him. I don't fucking talk in chat. I don't talk in chat. I barely do.
No. I mean, like, did you open a fake account just to troll Risky?
Oh,
funny.
no.
No,
I
that
thought
would
was
be
I
good.
thought it was hilarious because I was talking to Fat Cat, and then
At the same time? Oh, no way.
yeah, we were talking well, we had a private call, and then all of a sudden, he goes, "Hey, who the fuck is this Doji guy?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And then he goes, "Look at your Zerostream." I'm like, "All right," and I saw, I was like, "Oh shit!" and then I trolled Risky about it. I texted him later. I was like, "Dude, what was your reply?"
I'm gonna do that actually. I'm gonna set one up. I'm gonna set a secondary.
No,
thing up.
don't be a Gen whatever, Gen
What
Y
is it?
or whatever the hell.
And why? Is that like above
I don't know.
2020 or what?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know. I thought it was funny. The guy's like, I've been trading for 20 years, and I'm like, whoa.
Oh, he
okay.
said that? I didn't see
I was
that.
like, whoa. There's only like a
Oh.
handful of people I know that have been trading for 20 fucking years.
The
big state, you know, 100 lots. The bigger statement is the 20 fucking years, bro. Like, what do you? That's a pretty bold fucking statement.
The funny thing is, like, me and Numbers were sitting and talking in private, and like I started laughing when he said 20 years, and he joined here to watch like Fat Cat how to trade on a dom. I'm like, okay, I think you have bigger problems in your life if you spend 20 years with this and realize the dom exists after 20 years. Like, holy. And I was just being polite to answer. Because I don't want to, like, rub anyone sideways. Especially the people I actually like in here. That's why I'm trying to be polite.
Well, in all fairness, I mean, you and Risky are in here, and you guys, or you and Numbers, and you guys, know the Dom very well,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we don't. We
It's a
we
free-
didn't.
like,
we
you know what I'm
we
saying?
didn't.
Like,
We didn't join here for Fat Cat's teaching us the dom. Like, that's not the reason. Like, I joined here for a community. That's the reason
Right.
why I joined.
it's
Should I call my guy?
interesting. I didn't
Is it
hear him
time?
say that he's been training for 20 years.
No, just scroll up in the text and like I
Who's your
don't
guy?
know where the fuck it. I don't know.
Just my long term contributions for the year.
Oh, you mean
No,
to get long?
Well, yeah, like that's the only choice you have, right? Like with an RRSP, it's a registered retirement savings plan. So it's like a Roth IRA, right? Like, or I guess it's like a Roth IRA. I'm not really big. I'm not American, so. But anyway, yeah, like, is this the time? My question would be: is it going lower or higher before May?
Lower.
Before May.
Before May, yeah, definitely lower.
Damn.
It's going to Vietnam.
Yep.
I had to, Harvey. I could not resist.
Yeah, you think it's lower, eh?
Yeah, before May of 2023, definitely.
Well, that's usually the taxation rate is in whatever May, June. That's the normal. That's the deadline for contribution, right? So
you pretty much start it in January, and then you start dollar cost averaging from then on. That's what I think is the proper way to do it, to be honest.
Well, if I did my math right, we're actually back at 2020 right now for contributions. Like we're at the same spot, give or take.
Mhm.
So we wouldn't be averaging up at all. We'd just be kind of averaging sideways right now. Which would be fine. That's probably better than averaging up, in my opinion. It's funny because averaging down is actually preferred.
Yeah,
that
that
type
it's
of account.
yeah. Man, can they just let me get my short instead of doing a consolidation that favors a long? Like, fuck off.
What happened to zero now? It's like completely black.
I don't know.
Oh, there it is. It's
Probably the connection died.
fucking Vietnam.
Fuck
In
off. You
Thailand,
make me
bro.
laugh here.
Fucking
Are you in Thailand
Thailand.
now? Are you in Thailand now? Or Vietnam?
Yeah,
Wait,
I'm in
and
Thailand.
you
I'm in Thailand.
said you have family, or she has family in Vietnam?
I have family in Vietnam.
You have Vietnam? Okay, cool.
I have family everywhere, actually.
Like, do you have like a
Belgium,
fairly big family? Or?
U.S. I do.
Yeah, I have a small family.
Australia, Hong Kong, China, Vietnam.
Vietnam.
That's about it. I'm thinking about going to, I think, well, we might do a holiday somewhere in Europe. I was going to go visit Risky,
Nice.
grab a beer with
Be
him.
nice.
If I go to Belgium,
Belgium?
I'm
Hmm?
gonna stop by.
Let's do it in the summer.
Cool.
Let's do
We
it
got
in
to
the
do a
summer.
trader trip at one point when we're all millionaires.
You don't have to be millionaires to do that.
That's true.
100,000 years.
I'd like to be one though.
Yep. Yep. Just spend 20 years in here like that Doji or Ditto guy or whatever the fuck his name is.
You found it?
Yeah, I want to go to Spain.
That's so far up there. Let's type a lot. What am I doing? I already fucking seen it. What the fuck do I need to see it twice? So Zero, you're like 40s. You've been watching the markets for 20 years, you said?
I just turned 40 actually 1 month ago
Some
when I went to
lordy.
that villa thing. That's yeah. What's up? What about it? I'd say that I've been watching market for 20
Picking up.
This internet is
I
dying.
s-
Yeah, it
I know.
sounds like it's like a fucking
I-
robot at a battery.
You sound like you took like he sounds like he took Xanax or something.
Oh, shit's fine. I'm okay.
He took some right like G Trader visited him and provided
this
some nice
better?
psychedelics.
I
It's
think
better. It's better.
Yeah.
It's better.
Wife's watching her shows, her stories.
Watching Korean drama again.
Oh, anyway, yeah. So you started doing this thing when you were like 20s, didn't you say? Like 26, or when did you start doing it? Stock market.
Wait, is this better?
A little bit.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I can't close out Discord.
Well, and then there's what are you talking to your wife?
I started trading when I was 18.
18. So you got 20 plus.
No,
Oh, was
but then
that
I stopped
full-
for a bit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Like what? 5 years?
That's
or
why I
something?
wouldn't consider it 20 years. No, I saw it for like 8 years, 10 years.
Ooh.
No, yeah, 10, 12 years.
When was that break? You started when you were 18. You stopped when you were 20.
Was it? Let me think. Let me calculate. So I started when I was 18. I traded until I was 24. Took a break, and then started back up when I was 24.
Oh, he is
Started back up
in the
2000.
cyberspace calling.
It's just interesting.
Well, let's see if I get some out of this shit.
Oh,
Just partial
Zero,
size.
Are you sure or long?
Yeah, short partial size.
what did you do for the
Hmm.
8 years?
I worked for well, I'm not gonna tell you who I worked for. I worked for some big
What's the job? I don't give a fuck about that. What's the,
multinational.
Zero was pimp.
Oh, I was I was brokering deals for say number one or number two insurance broker of the you know. I'm trying to say it without giving away who I am. I was brokering deals for insurance companies. Put it that way.
okay, there you go. Sure.
Sounds like you were
I was
handling.
helping them advisor on their risk. AIG is an insurance company. You're right, but this would be an insurance broker.
Right.
So I would assess the risk, do calculations, and
Fight Club.
then, huh?
Fight Club. The guy in Fight Club. That's what his job was.
Yeah, it was the main character. He did it for a car company. He would assess risks and see if it was more expensive to do a recall on the car or pay out the people that got hurt.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, no, Indian's fine if you want it. Do you want to eat Indian food?
You did. Oh.
Okay, then I'll go downstairs and get it.
Is there a good restaurant, bro?
Yeah.
Indian restaurants?
Or we can
Oh.
go together. Okay.
He sounds
I think
high.
we
No,
can-
I'm hungry and what? I'm not high.
Zero.
No, yes, sir.
Is there a good restaurants? Indian restaurants?
There's a lot of Indian restaurants here, and
What
they're
do you
good.
guys? What do you guys get usually?
I'm gonna be honest with you. When I
Mimosa.
say it's good,
Mm-hmm.
they're saying it's good. I'm not a big Indian food fan,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't. Um,
What do you
I
like
can.
though?
I like. I don't know. I usually just eat the curry with that. You know, one thing they had that I haven't seen often was that flatbread, but it's like a very thin, crispy flatbread. That was really good with like sesame
Naan?
seeds on it. I don't know what it's called.
It's a wheat roti.
Is it called naan though?
No,
no,
not.
no,
It's
no,
not
no.
roti.
No.
Not.
It's literally like almost a chip.
Yeah. Okay. Then probably it's a yeah. It's a tandoori roti probably. You know the oven clay they have. They
It-
make in there
yeah,
that.
yeah. They smack it against the. Yeah, I was watching them do it. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. What kind of curry
There's a
you?
lot of Indians.
Goat
I
curry?
personally like the red curry.
Yellow.
Red.
Yellow.
Red curry.
Yellow is the
I mean,
best.
I mean goat curry or
No.
chicken?
I like goat. I don't mind the gaminess of it. I like the gaminess of it. Nice short.
Have you
brisket.
ever hey, have you ever had moose?
No, I would love
Oh
that.
man, you want to
I'm
talk
not
about
afraid
if
to
you
eat
like
different shit.
gamey, that's gamey.
Makes sense.
That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not
that's
the
it.
end of the
Or is
world.
that the move?
I'm afraid to turn on my trading view because I might lag. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna restart my shit. I'll be back. Good trade. Risky.
I got scaled out 2/3 of my position at 46.
Very nice. All right, I'll be back.
Risky doing risky things.
Moved my stop to break even at least, so +1 tick.
Risky is Santos' birthday today.
You have to congratulate him.
Yeah, I did yesterday. I sent him $100
Yeah, wow.
for some good liquor.
Good liquor.
Yeah,
Sounds nice.
I never knew it's $100 from here is 130 in Canada.
Come on. Just puke once more, come on. You can fucking do it. I did not get stopped out because I was pretty much like short at the highs before they did the last puke. I was one tick away from getting stopped out though, Piotr.
Harvey, is it rainy season
And
over
I'm
there in
flat.
Canada yet?
It was
I'm flat.
it was a good level. It was a good level indeed. 51.
I'm
Trying
flat.
to take a break
No,
out
it was 52. I got filled on, like exactly.
Fuck, that's such a good price.
But I only got partial size filled, so I'm.
That means you were the last one. You held the market up, bro.
Fuck.
And I was looking for a long, and then I got some out for a tick, and then I just took a small loss. Nice trade. Shouldn't have been taking a breakout this late in the session.
I mean,
Yeah,
the thing it's not really about the breakouts in itself. It's like when it consolidates
Price.
like this around a low volume node, and there's like no real commitment from the buyers. I mean, the same goes really if you're trying to short it for a breakout short. You
Yeah,
don't
true.
really you want to see commitment because you want to see the follow through and all the stop runs trigger your so you can basically rely on getting out on momentum. Basically, you sell strength when you go long on in a breakout. That's what you do. You basically try to like hold on for a while so the short stops get ran, and then the buying pressure you can get out fairly easily. What's that? A 1 minute?
Oh, 5 seconds.
No. I didn't get in like that stop run there. The wick, you saw that? That's a where I almost got stopped out. I was one tick. If it went one tick higher, I would have been stopped out immediately. So
You're a little early. You were early.
yeah, I mean, I had 52 as a level. Like I just
Oh no,
decided
but
to
you
hold
were
on.
early on the entry though, right?
Yeah, I was in at. I started getting filled at approximately what's that? 11:59:50 roughly. That's when I started getting filled, and then I filled the last of it before the puke up. So I had my order pending all the time when it went down, so I was in profit for a while, and then it came back to me. But like I did not see any reason for me to like stop holding it. I was already in it, so I only got filled for 10 lots at first, and then I got filled for an additional 30 when it went past.
How would you have gone about calculating your risk?
Calculating what?
Just calculating your risk, just other than an arbitrary number, like say 8 ticks or whatever.
I mean, I set a fixed risk on it, like a fixed dollar risk, and then
okay, so that would be that's the criteria.
Yeah, and then it just scales by how many lots you take.
It's always been one of my like. See, like when the chart was at like 4,800 or at the all-time highs, everybody was asking me, "Whoa, what's it gonna do? What's it gonna do?" I'm like, I don't know. I got no levels. Like I got nothing to work from. And I guess Specs was working on it too. It was the measured moves coming up off the top, right? Be one way of doing it, I guess. But I don't know. I like historical levels. I have a hard time breaking.
I think Zero knows what's up. You should listen to Zero. He's got the levels that calls the reversals. I think measured moves are good if you just want to be safe because you know it's like a statistical edge, but I don't think it's the ideal way to trade. I think it's just like a
No, I'm just at tops.
It works,
at
but it's
very,
not
very
ideal.
tops though. At the very, very top, how do you know where you could put your risk, really, right? Because
What do
you
you
can
mean?
just have whatever risk on there.
What do you mean? How do you risk? Oh, how do you know your risk?
At the
You use a
top.
level. What do you mean at the top?
Well, right now, I would have probably placed my risk if I was risky. I would have probably placed my risk way up above the low volume node. Yeah, like say 58 or 59 or whatever, right? Let's
Okay,
just
I'm gonna share it with you, and then you'll understand what I'm looking at, like why
No,
I
I'm just
placed my
saying, right?
risk.
So that would be like 26, 20 ticks. I know you with your size, you obviously can't go fucking running 20 ticks. That's pretty fucking hairy. I'm just saying at the top, the tops. That's where yeah. To properly do some risk management, right?
Want to know how to manage your risk? I would say find a few
At-
levels that you like trading off of.
At the top. At the top. It's not about anything else. It's not about levels or anything. It's at the top.
What do you
The
mean
chart
at the
reaches
top?
the top. How do you know? Just where we were at 52. If you were to take that short at 52, would you be wrong?
Oh,
It could be.
easy. I'd take it at 51.75 and I'd have a 5-point fixed stop because that's a stop I run that works for me
Because you're
based on
5.
statistical
Yes,
analysis.
that's it. There's no other. That's what I guess what I'm getting at. That's the.
That only works for fades though, and I find personally, maybe just for me, I mean, I know Risky's really good at it because he incorporates tape. I suck at fades, so I only take like half size on a trade like that on a single touch. But like momentum trades, it's easier to define your risk. Have price structure. Like say you're buying like a pullback in a trend, that's easy because you know that where your risk's gonna be. Fading is hard. Yeah, good luck with that.
Well, this is what I mean. Like you're at the top, right? Like how do you know it's?
You just have to know the level and say, historically, the last 10 times I took this trade, it has never run past the level, like let's say 4 points. And then you just run a 4-point and one tick stop. And that's how you do it. That's the only way I would know how to fade a clean level without any other form of confirmation. Risky obviously has his way of doing tape, which is really good because he's good at calling fades. I'd ask him more on how he does it.
I mean, look at the picture I sent there,
I see
Harvey.
it. See it.
And that's basically where I was basing, like, if we would run past that point, which is the edge, like 53.75 is the edge of the high volume node. So I was expecting them to go up, touch the opposite side there, and reject there.
Right. What if it ran through that other little volume node, low volume?
Then I would have been stopped out anyway. So, like, my stop was at 54.
Right. Yeah, it's just something.
I mean, in this instance, it was 40 lots. So, like, in this instance, it's 0.4 of my standard risk. So I was willing to take on 8 ticks stop, which is fine for me.
What the fuck is wrong with you guys, man? 20 years ago, that's like the easiest math. We're at 2022. What the fuck, man? Rain is right. I don't want to be like that, but.
Zero, are you here?
Oh, fuck. You got it, G. Oh, fuck. 20 years ago, I could have met your mother. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that was harsh.
Zero, are you here? Or did you go?
I think he's gone.
Zero's
gone. Dang it.
He's not in
Anybody
the.
Oh,
take that,
he's restarting his shit.
fuck. I wanted to ask somebody if any. Risky, did you trade yesterday?
Yes, I did.
What did you trade right after the FOMC announcement?
Yes, I shorted after the FOMC announcement when we puked up.
What price did you get short?
98 to 98.50.
Wow.
And then I shorted it and got out roughly 86, I think I got out with the majority of my size there. And then I got out another partial at, I think when it came back up, I flatted it at 86.75 or something like that yesterday.
How did
And
you
then
call that?
I mean, it was based on an LVN as well.
I had a low volume node at 04. I had a level at like 450. Like a little bit
I
above
had
98.
had a low volume node at 39.05 something, which I did not get in on. Like I did not have the balls to short exactly when he was talking.
He
I
was
shorted
talking.
afterwards. Yeah, Paul.
See, that's
When he
what I
was in the
find
conference.
about I didn't really listen. I wasn't trading there, but I find there's two things that work on FOMC day. I don't know if anybody else noticed this, but it's the 100 numbers, like 3900, 3800, like the 100 numbers. If you have a low node confluence, it has a good chance of working. Is that something you find, or am I the
I
only
mean,
one
I
that
have not statistically tested it. So I just know
Oh,
that
okay.
statistically, like LVNs underneath, like under 10% of POC, usually have a tendency to be rejected because the larger institutions don't want to trade there, so they pull it back to value. That's the whole reason why I fade LVNs.
Okay.
That's the statistical edge in that strategy in itself. And then everything else around it is just confluence and confirmation to make sure that the large traders are not saying, fuck it, let's just hit it. Because then I'm going to get cluster fucked. And that's the short end of, like, the short explanation of the strategy. That's everything to it. Everything else is just confirmation. So if you understand that bit, then do with that what you will.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday was not a fucking easy day. I don't know. I thought it was different than what I normally see.
I mean, I can tell you, like, I was not expecting the major puke up. I was not. I was happy that it did because it, like, started stalling right at the LVNs, which is where I wanted to fucking slaughter it. And, well, I did not go in with full size, though, so
Mm-hmm.
same
Yeah, of
problem.
course. You can't with this volatility. It's
I mean,
ridiculous.
you
know?
you can be numbers and go full size on NQ market sell order when Powell talks. I mean,
The balls you need to do that.
he made 100 points within 40 seconds, took half off, and then took the remaining offer of 150 points. And his size is fucking, like, it's a lot bigger than mine.
How many sizes can you trade on NQ without slippage? Realistically, you can't
He
trade more than
like
10 bucks.
he market sold and he got 7 ticks of slippage on it, on his position, like when he got
Wow.
into it. So from the price point of him entering till where he got completely filled was 7 ticks on NQ.
That's scary, dude. How many? Do you
So
know how many
so there.
contracts, or is that secret?
I don't know, like,
It doesn't
exactly. I don't know exactly his dollar risk because it changes because his account size changes from day to day. It's a
Mhm.
percentage base,
Mhm.
so it changes from day to day, and he moves money around. So I can't say for sure what his size is.
Mhm.
It's just big boy size. That's all I can say.
100 lots. Yeah, that's
Plus,
impressive.
above that probably.
ES or NQ? Because if he's trading
NQ.
100 on NQ, wow, 100 on NQ. Okay, that's like 400 on ES. Anyway, that's impressive. That's all I
It's the
want to
same.
say.
It's the same margin requirement. So I mean, it all depends.
I think that's really good. I mean, he's something else.
He
He's
is. He
really
is.
good.
Like, that's the whole reason. Like I said, I don't like if you compare me and him. Like, I'm just a blip on the radar. Like
And I'm
I'm
just a
telling you.
blip to you guys, to Zero, and then Zero's a blip to you guys. There's always a bigger fish, man.
I mean, I don't really see it in that way. Like, I could not, with the current size I'm trading, I could not hold as long as Zero does. Like, I couldn't. Like, I get the itchy fingers when I'm above my target. Like 5R, I'm like contemplating whether to just flat it or not. Like,
You used to go for 30R trades.
I mean, I can go for hold trades, but I did not do that with 100 plus.
If you just move your stop to break even, then you're just chilling.
The problem is if it comes back with momentum and there's like and other traders who use the same execution style as I do, they have a liquidity condition and volatility condition, they just pull their orders and I get instantly like 10 ticks of slippage, even on break even. So I end up with a 10 tick loss immediately.
Okay.
So you can't do it like that. It's about the size. Like it's really, you have to adjust it in a different manner. That's the reason why like almost never numbers moves it to break even. I move it to break even once I'm like pretty deep in and I've scaled. Then I feel comfortable with doing it, especially when I'm running partial size. Like I only had like I had 20 lots left, but to put it into perspective, if you take half off, like with the current bid and ask, it's around like the closest levels are around 40 to 50 lots on average, which means that if you slam 50 lots in, you'll probably get no slippage. Like you'll get one tick. That's it. And one tick is very acceptable.
Yeah.
But if you're running like let's say you would like go max size, like one of the trades he did, like I can't remember if it was yesterday or the other day before that. It was around 317 lots in one go. So
He got that on ES.
yes.
Wow. But that was yesterday. Yesterday was a shit ton of volume. Like today, you
No,
wouldn't get anything.
I don't know. Like the one that was approximately 3% of total volume. Yes, Belisarius. In that region. In that region where it traded, he was accounting for roughly 3% of the total volume traded in the region.
Hmm.
Which is insanity. And he was trying to go for more. He just didn't get filled for more. No more retail who wanted to try and take a breakout trade in that region. Pepe.
Risky.
Mm-hmm.
What do you eat in the morning?
Usually, like me and my girlfriend swap, so we eat different kinds of breads. But usually we like have different kind of like either I switch between different things. To be honest, I have a very diverse eating pattern.
Mm.
So it's not the same every day. But like I can like some days if I want to like spice it up, I'll make like a toasted sandwich with basil and whatnot and cheese and ham in it and grill it.
How long ago was your morning?
It's 4 p.m. here now.
4 p.m.
Oh, 8 hours ago soon.
It's almost evening. You still have that much energy, bro?
I mean, do I have a choice?
You do have a choice.
No, I don't have a choice. If I want to trade U.S. markets, I have to be awake for trading U.S. markets, and then I trade the Globex as well. So, and I've studied. I woke up 7 a.m. today.
Even I'm
Girlfriend.
asking. Trading in silence is different. The way you're explaining and talking all the day, all time, that takes a lot of energy. That's what I was asking.
No, it doesn't. It just reiterates my thought process in my brain. And I'm trying to simplify it to explain certain things, which makes me reiterate and look for things which I need to. Like, I pretty much stopped recording completely because it's not worth my time since I'm not doing the same thing anymore as I was. It's not worth it. If you're trading based on the strategy I'm doing, then it doesn't really benefit you because you can backtest it. So you don't need to record it. I mean, it's literally me explaining the reasons why I take a trade to you guys, and you ask questions, which I follow up and break down the problem even deeper, which gives me a reiteration of my own thought process, which in turn makes me question certain things I didn't do before. Yes, I'm doing a report card indirectly by explaining every setup I take. And that's the whole reason why I don't get it when people fucking start swinging in the chat, like, after hours.
Dude, I saw that shit yesterday. That Doji dude
Yeah.
came into the Discord like completely new, just started talking shit. That was
Yeah,
kind
I
of
know.
fun.
I mean, that's the whole reason. Like, I was also pissed off, but for a different reason. But I mean,
Dude, that would like tilt the fuck out of me if someone did that.
I mean, I'm doing this because I like I like the people who are in here. That's the reason why I'm sitting here talking. What do you mean? What do you mean, biggest gangster? Yeah. I mean,
And G Trader, it's on some mafia shit.
I mean, like G Trader, I don't have any intention to fight with people. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, yeah. Like, I mean, that's fair enough if you want to like throw hands, but like, yeah, but like the reason why I don't care is because it's some guy on the internet that's literally joined like a few minutes ago, and he's just talking shit. Probably spin fucking alt account.
I was gonna say like, damn, who let Spin back in?
I mean, he is in here. Like, I responded to him. He didn't respond back. So no, he was in like in the chat, and then he asked questions of how if you could put standard deviations on something to numbers, and numbers just completely ignored him. Spin. I mean, the guy who was talking shit is most likely Spin on an alt account. I mean, it's not. It's
Spin's
not.
dead.
Spin's dad joined. Oh my lord! It's the guy with the patented levels that joined. 20 years. 20 years. I mean, thing is that like if you guys want to fight with him or pick on him, do that. But I don't condone it. Like I'm not gonna fucking like I asked him a genuine question earlier. Like I wanted to see what combine he was running since he said he was doing good in one, and he's trading one lot, so I don't believe him.
You can trade one lot in a combine. I'm doing that for
No,
earn to trade.
yeah, but like he's like funded on the account, and he's been profitable for a long while. He claims, and then he's still trading one lot. I don't get it. Like,
Oh, well,
like,
maybe it's just the one where you can't scale up. Maybe he is lying. Like, I don't know.
I mean,
the guy.
the majority of all combines, like after a certain amount of time, you still have the opportunity to scale up. Like, they will give you a custom offer if you trade for long. Like, let's say you trade a gauntlet for 50k or whatever, and you consistently prove that you're making money. Let's say you made a 50k total profit on the 50k account. They will give you access to more capital. Like, you've proven that your strategy works, you've proven you follow the rules, then you can set your own rules after you've exceeded the initial balance, because they have nothing to lose at that point. On a combine. Any combine, really. Of the larger ones. Earn to trade or top step. You can talk to them. You can talk to the. What? One more time?
What's up?
I don't know
Disappeared.
I don't know specifically for top step, but I know for earn to trade you can definitely get larger accounts if you just talk to them. Because it's not earn to trade that pays you or is your partner. It's Helios Capital, which is your partner. On earn to trade, it's a separate entity. They don't own earn to trade. Earn to trade just takes the evaluation money, and that's it. It's a separate company.
Makes sense. And then they just partnered with Helios for
Yes.
funding. Yeah.
Yes.
I.
They don't like
Yeah.
Helios don't take any risk on the actual like evaluations. Like, they don't get any of that. Like, I looked at the structure of the company, so because I was interested in why the fuck it was the way it was. But you can apply like the same thing if you go into the Helios Capital's website and you sign up with approved track record of 2 years. You can sign up for like an interview where you basically get a custom offer from them, where you prove a trading strategy you're executing, not like every single detail, but that you prove that you can do it and have a track record of execution. And then you can get a custom offer from there. And then you have I think they're registered as a board member on CME, so they have lower commissions and lower fees. I have not done that though.
Hey, this whole price action reminds me of a previous day that we had.
Please don't.
Yeah. I'm gonna call it. The NFP is gonna be bullish tomorrow.
The NFP is gonna be bullish tomorrow. Well,
Yeah. I'm not saying
dang.
buy right before the news, like wait for risk and levels and whatever. But I have I have like an 80% feeling it's gonna be bullish. I'm trying to remember what was that day where that happened. It was a day where we had a gap down, trended down for 20 points, then we reversed, made a new high, and then the next day was NFP, and then we just trended up that day. I think it was in September.
Are you still doing the prop trading shenanigans, by the way?
Me?
Yeah.
I was one stop out away from failing the whole challenge, but I won this trade. I'm up.
Like what do you mean like failing it? Like going to the
I would
max
have failed
drawdown
'cause of
or
drawdown.
max drawdown?
Trailing drawdown.
Oh, trailing
Oh,
drawdown.
trailing.
Yeah.
So basically, I had this huge epiphany. I was putting all my trades as 1R in trade, like risk, but like I'm a lot better at momentum trades and catalyst trades than fades. You're really good at fades. So I just realized, well, why don't I just put less size on fades and more size on momentum setups? And the reason I did that was because last week I took like 6 losing trades in a row. And if I hit 8 losing trades in a row, I would have been kicked out of the combine by trailing drawdown. So I had to lower my size on certain setups, and it was a good experience to know that not every trade is equal if you have high conviction. So now I'm still alive. I'm at 1,000 out of the $3,000, but I just need a few more days and a few more winning days, and I can pass this thing and get funded the 50K.
Nice.
But yeah, that's a big lesson. Size up your best trades.
I mean, like, isn't like that? Okay, that sounds pretty obvious, but like,
I
it
know
isn't
it does,
actually.
but actually, like,
It isn't
Yes.
that obvious to be honest. But you need to have like statistics on your EV and everything to actually
course.
understand this shit.
Of
So
course.
most people think, oh, this is my best setup. They've traded it 5 times maybe, and then they say, oh, I've won 4 out of 5 times. But in reality, like if they would have done a pool of 100 trades, it would have maybe been like 40% win rate and a measly 1.8 R.
Exactly.
So
That's barely profitable. And then
yeah,
also
exactly.
like uh, have to size up your best trades. But it's also like say there's like an average trade and you take it full clip, or let's say you take it half size like you planned, and then this trade runs to target, and then you see that and you're like, fuck, I should have taken this trade full size, but really it's just one outlier where the setup isn't that good. It just ran to target that one time. Like, there's that psychology aspect of not having enough sample size and thinking, oh, well, I saw it work 2 times in a row, so it must always be good. Kind of like what you said with the sample size.
I mean,
You just
that's
gotta-
that's the thing. Like, people don't have a statistical edge because they don't prove that it has a statistical edge. Like, that's the whole point. like if you have a system which is based on something like quantifiable, then you can backtest it and check like if it works historically. But most people have a feel to how they approach it. Like, I can, for example, like if I would backtest the Sierra, like I could set it to a certain parameters above us, like below a certain downtick, and then it reverses while volume is down and we're having price consolidation. And I can just search through all points in time when that happened and then correlate if it actually was profitable or not.
Okay. Yeah, that
So,
makes sense.
so I mean that's what you do. It's just like when you do it like on a larger time frame like that, you do it with an algo. So it does it for you. And then you get all the numbers out. And you have the statistics, so you don't have to manually backtest it.
Plus, you know what I'm starting to realize? Some trade ways are better than others. You know how they say every trading system that's profitable is equal? I don't think that's right. I think if you can, most of the money is made either by staying in the market through swing trading or scalping. Kind of being in the middle and day trading is like, you're not going to get as many opportunities.
I mean,
You're taking like
what do you define like as day trading? Like,
holding one trade a day or 2 trades a day. That would be day trading. Swing trading would be like holding overnight, and scalping would be like 3 to 4 trades a day, depending on how you put your stop loss. Because your stop loss, if it's very tight, you're probably scalping.
Yeah.
So that's how
I
I
would
would
say-
define it. So
I mean,
like
I would say
depending on how you trade,
yeah.
there's other ways to increase your profitability by finding more trades or just finding your edge.
I don't disagree. Holy fuck, I'm tired. Like, why the fuck didn't I actually take that trade? Like, I must be a fucking moron sometimes. Well, that would have been nice. But guess who didn't take it? Me? Yep. Well, like, I was thinking about other stuff. Girlfriend is also home in any minute now, so it's gonna be... And I have to go get her, so... She has a shitload of groceries with her, and she can't carry it all,
Oh, she needs a big strong man to help her.
apparently.
Where could we find one of those?
Well, I don't know. What was that fucking laughter, Harvey? Harvey, what the fuck was that laughter?
Spec said that you needed to find a
Big strong man. Huh?
Where is she gonna find that?
Never mind. I was gonna say, Risky's gonna walk in, a plumber costume. He's gonna say, I need to lay down some pipe.
Oh.
And the Pornhub theme is just gonna start playing.
There's a theme?
I mean, Bella
there
Serious,
I
like you
didn't-
can, yeah. Go, Harvey.
No, I
You're
didn't
just
know
moving.
that there was a Pornhub theme song.
Yeah, I didn't know either. I totally didn't know.
Hmm.
All
I don't
conjecture, I
believe that.
swear. I've never been on such an unholy website in my whole life.
Yeah. I mean, but serious, like you can always hire someone to program it for you to set the conditions.
Where do you find them? Is there like a spot
Well,
like on the internet where you can type in?
No,
and-
you just apply for like consulting businesses that has programming. Like I know people who consult in programming in several programming languages. So it's not cheap. It's
Yeah,
like
no.
it costs you like
$2.50
$3,000
an hour?
to three grand total to do it, but worth it. I mean, Sierra also has a programming, but that was before I did. Fiverr. That's quality right there. Like, I'm gonna trust some fucking retard who puts up a fucking ad on Fiverr. I'll program for $50 an hour.
50. That's it.
No. But like,
Just kidding. It should be like 250 though, right?
uh,
Something like that.
yeah, I missed that long, by the way. Whoever it was, Red Pie. The area was around 27 to 28. It's not a low volume node on the full session, but it is in the overnight session, and the consolidation was so tight in that region that it was fine. I had like almost 2 minutes to get a fill there. But I'm a bit tired at the moment. Just slightly exhausted.
You're up on a day, right? Just take it,
Yep.
call it a day. Relax, eat a burrito, because you guys love burritos in Sweden, I assume.
No. It's not necessarily like that. I mean, our definition of tacos is different from like Mexican standard of tacos.
Really?
It's a Swedish modified version of what tacos is. So, he just sent that she's actually just got in the shop, so I missed the opportunity for nothing.
Nice.
Oh, women.
Tell me about it. You guys, do
Harvey.
you guys have Instagram?
Harvey. Yeah.
Hey, you know how on Instagram, like sometimes somebody will comment women with like a cup of coffee, and then like everybody will like that comment?
I've seen those comments.
Yeah, I don't. What does a cup of coffee mean? Is that like?
I'm
That,
taking
like, saying-
a sip of coffee, like sip out of my cup.
Oh, that's what it means. Okay, because I know that it's meant to roast them. I just didn't know how it was roasting them.
What fuck is he called? I can't remember. That's like. Oh my god, I can't find the meme anymore.
Oh, I think Asian session like 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is worth trading in ES risky.
Yep,
Or
Kermit. What? One more time.
Skirmit?
Kermit.
Kermit?
That meme that was sent. That was what I was referring to. And then you just add women underneath instead.
Okay, I got you. But yo, I was just asking, do you think it's worth? What do you think is the best time to trade ES based on your experience? Because I know you traded a lot of hours on the ES.
Is there any best time?
I know RTH is really good.
It
Other than-
depends. It depends what you're looking for, though.
Mm-hmm.
Easy
I
money.
mean, if you're looking for higher volume traded, you should be trading between U.S. Open and European like half an hour to 45 minutes after European close, which means that in 1 hour from now, 1 hour to 1 hour 25 minutes from now is when volume decreases severely for like every asset class, which means ES is going to move less.
Okay.
Or average volume is going to be down. Like, doesn't mean necessarily. You just have trouble getting fills with larger size. That's the reason why, like, a lot of traders, both in crypto and otherwise, trade between European close and US open. So it's about a 3-hour window. Actually, it's a 2-hour window.
Any of us trade that big size like you trade?
I mean, if you're trading crypto, like, if you're trading crypto with leverage, like a 50k bet with 20x leverage is gonna fucking suck up all the liquidity there is in the market. Like, you'll basically slip like crazy. So unless you're trading during those hours, you're gonna have trouble getting a fill. That's the whole point of like certain people swapping from crypto to futures, because it's more liquid.
Interesting.
And it's
I'm just
pretty
trying
much
to
the
get
same
more
rules.
trades. My whole goal is to get more trades so I can make more money. That's it. That's my only goal.
My goal is to take less trades and more quality trades so I can make more money and less risk.
Money.
And size up. Money. We all
Yep.
want the same thing, just different ways.
I mean, but like, it's just a definition. Like, I want to improve my expectancy, but I want to reduce the fucking shitty trades I take. While during Globex, I can technically trade all LVNs, with lower size. I'm gonna try incorporating like like trading somewhere between 12 and 20 lots on RTH on LVNs that are not major LVNs for me, just based on the momentum indicators and whatnot. You could technically trade the areas that you're talking about that are LVNs. It's just not higher probability LVNs. So trading them with size, meaning you would easily get fucked because of slippage. That's the main concern for me.
Less trades, better setups. Okay. And you just put more size. Yeah, that's what SMP says to do as well. I was thinking about that too.
Really, your system should work. Like, if your system works well, like, it doesn't matter if you're trading large size or not. Like, it should be like your system should be scalable with size. Because like, if you're doing it right and you figure out where your edge is, and if it works repeatedly, like year around pretty much, then you can repeat it and just increase size. And that's how you make more money. It's really not harder than that.
Right, it's just about consistency. But like, it's like, say there's a system that's making 10-hour a week versus a system that's making like 5-hour a week. The 10-hour one is better.
Yeah, it is, but like, how easy is it to find a profitable system that actually works? That's the real question.
That's true.
It's not very likely. Like, and also find it that it's scalable. Then again, you can have systems like Verniman or other people who trade a fixed contract size, no matter, and just collect money every day based on the system and settle for that. That's fine as well. We all have different goals by being in the market, and that's why it is a market. So
You showed it. You showed it there.
what do you mean?
Are you short?
Why would I be short? I'm confused. I'm really confused.
I'm just asking you if you take
Call
it.
it a night, guys. See you later. Good talk.
See ya. See ya.
Trading.
No, I'm not short. Like, we're in the middle of the region I don't want to trade, so and we did not have any consolidation. Only region of interest we had, which was like when we did a bottom valley at roughly 11:44 Eastern Standard. When we take down from 40 to 35.75, volume decrease there. That would have been a potential long if you were to just gambit it, really.
It was a low volume node here.
It depends what you refer as a low volume node, my guy.
It's a technical setup and low volume node.
I mean, the whole premise of Renaissance is to exploit moves and understand how their moves affect the market. When, like anyone that trades with size have to account for their impact on the market. Meaning that, like, if they're getting into a trade, is it worth to get out for 2 points without actually getting slippage, so you gain nothing from the trade? Or do you want to create a chain reaction, which then actually makes the trade profitable? Because when you unload, people start to panic when they see large sellers. So they have to do it systematically without like understanding how their orders affect the market. But they trade purely off statistical phenomenon, so, and modeling. Holy shit, I need another energy drink, or I will fall asleep before she gets here. That's how I stay awake, G-Trader, if you wanted to ask. Otherwise, I would need something stronger, and I'm not gonna use something stronger to trade. That's retarded. Caffeine is just fine.
I only drink once a day, and that's it.
What do you drink once a day?
Tea or coffee?
But thing is, she's not gonna yell at me. She's just gonna be angry and upset and give me the silent treatment in a bad way. And if I'm gonna ask for something, I'm just gonna get denied. So no. I'd rather take caffeine.
That's addiction too, you know that, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
So no head, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, she said she wanted to give me head later, so.
That's personal information, Risky.
Oh, I don't care. I really don't care.
Oh, she's not listening to this. You can kick your
No.
ass.
She's not here. That's the whole point of me talking like this.
Talking
Like
shit about her. Have some
no, I'm not
respect,
talking.
Risky.
I'm not talking shit about her. I'm just saying that she was flirting. She did
Yeah.
not. She did not say it like I'm gonna give you head. She implied. That's the difference. Like, it's guy talk. What do you mean? Like, we're only guys in here, and you're expecting me to not? Like, are you mad?
Nudes.
You're mad?
No, not. Just messing with you.
G-Trader on semen retention. It was not me who said it this time.
Yeah. I mean, what's wrong with it? It does really help semen retention. I'm not sure how often you waste your semen, but if you're wasting too often, you get lazy, you know. And I have seen difference. Like I could literally wake up without any fucking Before I used to like, get hella lazy and stuff. Now it's way better, man. My moods and everything. I have more clarification in my brain. So
But
I don't know.
serious, according to numbers, you won't get any medical effect of it. So
I mean, number is not a crackhead like me. He's on
I don't
some
know.
other level shit. So I'm talking about me. Everybody's different. So
Well,
I don't come from a well-educated family like number. I'm literally a dumbass. So I can't compare myself to number. It's
no,
like me
no, no, no.
comparing
I mean that he's looking at studies for it and proving
who
like
who
he
who,
has.
who
Huh?
made the study.
Well, it was someone who had posted an article about it because there was a whole debate about it,
Yeah,
and like
it's
about no, not November, and it being like a beneficial thing,
all
and
right.
then then people put a clinical
Tell,
trial for
tell,
it.
tell number to ejaculate every day, 2, 3, 4 times, and then talks to me.
I
It's not.
mean,
It's not gonna affect, right? You say it doesn't matter, right?
anything that is a dopamine increase that you will do repeatedly over and over again to avoid another behavior or get rid of another feeling is in my opinion, an addiction. But I'm just repeating his words. That's what I said.
That's what I'm saying. He don't understand when somebody is literally on different level. Maybe somebody has different problem than him, or I don't know how to explain, but
Oh, if I would fuck 3 times a day, it would be bad for me.
of course.
Okay. Oh goddamn! I must have some big problems. And like I need like Xanax some days to fucking relax when I'm trading. So not that I'm using Xanax, I'm just using other methods of fucking relaxing, like meditating or whatnot.
You meditate.
Yeah, I do.
How do you meditate?
Guided meditation for 5 minutes.
You don't think anything for 5 minutes?
No, I focus on my breathing, feeling my chest expanding, how my weight feels on the chair or the floor I sit on, how my arms weigh, what the sounds are around me, and if my mind slips from focusing on these physical sensations, I just repeat that over and over and over again until I become calm and collected. It just maintains 2 times a day. 1 time in the morning, 1 time midday, and if
That's
I
good.
need it, I'll do it before I go to bed if I'm stressed out.
That's good.
But and it maintains like I just go from head to toe. 5 minutes. I mean, 10 minutes is like if you're really stressed out, I can do it for 10 minutes. But I usually set a 5 minute, like from my head down. You basically scan, like you imagine, like you close your eyes and like calm your breathing, and then
Mm.
you focus on breathing and scanning through your
There's there's
body.
there's many way to meditate. So there's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's one way to do it. The one you're doing it. My meditation is just going to the gym,
Source my girlfriend. Holy shit. Okay.
work on the heavy bag, and kick my ass. Throw 100 left and right leg. And that's it. That clears my mind.
In whatever gets your rocks off. I do not listen to affirmation. I usually listen to pretty high beat music, to be honest. So, but I don't scalp in that sense anymore. So, I mean, no, I don't. Belisarius.
Billy, you're a girl.
No, he's not. He just likes anime.
He has thing for anime.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
Like Izzy.
Maybe he and Shia likes
They can be
anime
perfect
anime
couple.
girls.
Chia and Bele.
Chia and Belle.
Chia and Bele. Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, when you have the system I have, it's systemized. So you literally have your confirmation signals, and you don't trade when you don't have the signals. Meaning there is no, like, you don't have to think as much as you have to. That's why I can sit here and talk and not do shit, because I don't see anything. Like before, I talked less, like considerably less. Because there's no point. I can look at the DOM now and be like, oh, it's moving. You know? That's about it, what I think when I look at it, to be honest. It's moving up and it's moving down. So I mean, the body scanning thing and controlled breathing, controlled breathing, Red Pie has been is proven that it reduces your stress hormones. Like controlled breathing. Exactly, Piotr. If you're looking at the DOM consistently and you're trying to discern what's going on there, you'd usually get more stressed out than by looking at areas of interest. So you mark out regions of interest on your whatever charting platform you use, and then you basically decide to execute off a level, but you have to maintain your calmness or whatever to just sit in the trade. Like, if you don't have a signal to get out, or market is not moving the correct way, just using the DOM and tape and understanding if the move is going in your direction is really hard, because it can go back 3-4 ticks against you and then go up 8 ticks or 9 ticks after that. It's really hard to say that with just looking at the DOM. That's the reason why I skipped out and went with a more systematical approach, because I was getting stressed out and I couldn't sleep well from fucking thinking all the time what's going on. Like, I want to catch every fucking tick I can, and I don't want to have any MAE. Just building a system instead of having to have a feel approach to trading, which is what the DOM was, to be
Watching
honest.
whole day is like watching the sun with naked eyes.
One more time?
I said watching the dome is like watching the sun with naked eyes.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, but it works for some.
I mean, I'm not
takes a
saying it
lot of-
doesn't work. I'm just
takes-
saying it's a very specialized skill.
Yeah.
It's like, to understand the feel the market by looking at the DOM and the tape exclusively. It's super hard to understand how to trade it, and that's why most people trying to replicate Fat Cat just blow up. To be honest.
Yeah, I
Because
think you shouldn't copy anyone blindly. First learn the
No.
fucking shit and then do whatever you want to do. If you're blowing a count here, that means you're some fucking dumb fuck.
I mean, should look at the market to look at the graph and not trade, that's fine. But looking at the DOM and not trading is difficult, because you get a lot of fake signals, and that's the whole point of the stacking and pulling thing. And let's say, all of a sudden there appears three price levels on the bid with 250 lots on them. Are you gonna run them, and place a bid in front of them and try and go long based on the market thinking, oh fuck, we don't want to go down and take the liquidity? And then all of a sudden, as soon as they take your limit order, they just cancel all their orders and it just flushes. And then you're fucked instantly. Like, trading on the DOM it's not systematic. You can't define the risk in my opinion. It's really hard. That's why I had 1 second charts, yes. Like, it's really difficult. So I admire what Fatcast does, but like I don't want to have the fucking stress of doing that. It's painful. Yeah, that's I had the same kind of emotions as well. So I'm not denying that. And whoever wants to feel like an emotional wreck every day when they're done trading, then be my guest. That's why I wanted a system which I can rely on, that I get signals, I execute, I know what the mechanics of the market are, I know if something fails, I can backtest it and understand why it failed. Like, who is abusing my system? Or who knows that I'm entering at this region? And what are their interests? Because I can break down the components of the system. Which, sure, you can do that if you videotape every session and then you build like a memory of how you do things, but it will take a lot of development time. Like a lot more than building a system in this regard. Because these are mechanical rules. Like, if this, then that. It's not as simple as like a bear flag or whatever. And if and only then I will go long. Because I can trade it in either direction from this. Rain, what an epiphany. I think we can go up and I think we can go down. That's just my professional experience.
How about left and right?
That's what I said to I can't remember who was his name. It was someone who asked me like about advice on the market, if they think it's a good time to invest long term. And I said the market goes up, the market goes down. Hello, Fat Cat. That's the whole reason of the confirmation signals. Red pie. So having confirmations and understanding who is actually driving the market, and that's it. Then you can understand which is the most likely direction when it starts moving again. Fat Cat, are you in the car? Fat Cat? You're muted, by the way, Fat Cat.
Bell is on life-changing journey, huh?
I mean, the thing is that, like, everything is about improving. If you have the right mindset to it, that you can do it, you will do it eventually. Like, it's about reaffirmment. Like to understand what you're doing, having a plan, what you're gonna do. It's not really. I mean, like, it's about consistency. Like, if you don't have a plan, if you have a dream to do something, but you don't have a plan of how to execute it, it's just a dream. Like, you're not gonna get anywhere with it. If you don't start, you're never gonna finish. It's really simple. And without consistency, you without consistently tracking what you're doing and consistently tracking what you're doing wrong and right, it won't make a difference. Like, it really won't. And it's like that with anything. Just treat trading as if it was a business. Like, really. You have to put in the hours. It's not like, it's not gonna hand it to you. The other market participants are definitely not gonna hand it to you. I mean, I don't go through them daily, Piotr. I only know which trades are bad and which are good, and then I go through the bad ones, because I don't have a reason to go through the good ones most of the time. I mean, I can do reflection. The problem is it takes too much time, since I trade pretty much around the clock. But that doesn't mean I take trades all day. I mean, I will reflect during the time I'm not doing anything. I will look at it and, like, write down what I did wrong. Could I do anything better? Should I have, like, I'm not doing like the daily debriefs like Fat Cat is doing, or you guys are doing on report cards, or whatever you're doing. I'm more like looking at, like, what could have I done better? Was it the right, like, did I follow my plan? But I don't really write it down at this point. No, I don't. It's more of like a reinforcement learning. But that's because it's like way more systematic than my trading was before.
What changes
When
you made?
what?
What changes you made in your system?
I mean, I made it in July and just refined it more and more and more. So adding more criteria, which narrows down the opportunities per day, but also increases the probabilities of good trades being taken. Like, it really just, like, you skip out on a bunch of guessing.
So you
Like,
started in July with trading with this system?
What?
You started in July, you said, with trading with this system?
This system I started in July, yes. And that's why my PNL has skyrocketed.
So in 4 months, you...
But realizing what you did wrong, but
Did
I
wrong.
had everything else journaled, and then I started working on systems and programmed and spoke to people about it. I mean, it is an LVN. The question is it an LVN that is worth taking? Is it below a certain volume? Like, technically, you could probably trade it 46.50, I would say. Yeah, 46.50, I could consider taking it, but or 46 evens, if the conditions are right.
How do you enter? You enter the whole size at once?
I iceberg it. I told you.
I was probably high at that time.
Didn't you say you didn't smoke anymore?
Yeah, it's been 3-4 days. I smoked last time on Sunday.
Okay. I mean, the whole premise of it is that I'm using TT to order execution. So I am filling with a mix of an average fill, which means that it hits, like it sets an iceberg order, and
Mhm.
if certain liquidity conditions are filled, meaning that there's enough liquidity and
Mhm.
average volatility is lower, it will start filling me on an average price.
So how about this? You see the bids are really like what? 50, 60, 70, nothing big, right? Suppose you want to buy 100 lot at 45.25. You think you're going to get filled here
Mm,
with
I mean,
100
I
lot?
have, like, the thing is that you would have to fill around like let's say 45.25.
That's my
You
question.
would you
Uh,
would say like you can't say for sure that you're gonna get the fill. Like a lot of the time you get partial fills, meaning you don't get full size.
mhm.
So if let's say like the maximum amount of lots you're willing to take is 100, and the system is built so if liquidity is above this amount within a 1 tick interval, meaning both on the ask and on the bid. So if I'm trying to get filled at the current price, like let's say for instance, just the 45.25, I'm trying to get filled. And there is arbitrarily there is a I'm just gonna take a print screen and then I'll like no, actually no, that's not gonna work. The video explained it that I sent before, but I'm gonna explain it. So 45.25. I want to get filled with acceptancy, like I accept to get 1 tick above and 1 tick below that price. So I accept getting filled on 45 evens, and I accept getting filled on 45.25 and 45.50, meaning that it will both buy market, but only to fill at the price of 45.50
Mhm.
at the max. So it's kind of like a fill or kill order, where it will send orders to the exchange,
Mhm.
where I submit an order to the TT server. It's a parent order, meaning that it has the full size. Like let's say I want to get filled 100 lots, and
Mhm.
I decide that the child orders which are sent to the exchange are maybe 5 lots at a time, which
Mhm.
it sends, and it will continue to fill me with submit the child orders as long as the conditions are met, and it will fill until the parent order is filled. So it's
So
kind of like it's counting down or whatever you want to explain it.
the fill
That's
or
how it
kill.
works. But the fill or kill is for the child orders. If there is not enough liquidity, meaning enough lots on the
Yeah, so
snapshot,
you're not
it
going
won't
to fill
fill.
any
No, if there's not enough, like it won't fill. Like it will just cancel the order.
whole order.
No, not the whole order, the kid order.
Kid order.
Meaning, because they have a parent order and the kid order. And if the conditions are not met but the behavior is not right. And I'm trying to explain at the same time. I'm really not interested in trading because my girlfriend will call any fucking moment. But to explain it simply, like you have you have the kid order. I'm gonna type it out.
God damn. You started fighting, man. Not cool, not cool. Where are you writing here? Kid or file or Well, I don't understand Risky. Can you explain me a little bit?
I mean, only thing I can do is send you the video of it again.
Oh, okay.
They have a video how the orders work.
From TT.
Yeah,
I'll
they
watch.
explain how the orders work.
How long does it take you to open the account with TT?
I can't remember how long it took, to be honest.
I think AMP does the same day.
There's the video. That's some of the order types.
For sure, bro. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, Risky.
Mm-hmm. What?
Is there a way to estimate the length of time it'll take to fill due to the volatility that's apparent?
Yeah, but you can estimate roughly depending on your liquidity conditions and how much they're, depending on how much they're, like how long it takes them for trading a certain amount of volume, you can calculate it.
How long does that take to do that calculation?
I think TT has it somewhere, but I'm not buying that premium service right now.
Okay. You get what I'm getting at.
Yeah. They have a parameter how long it takes for you to get the fill for like average volume.
Yeah.
So they calculate it for you. The estimated time it takes for you to get filled.
Right.
I mean, it will deviate from that, obviously, since it's depending on what other market participants does.
Yeah, but it could be part of your decision making if it's going to take 38 seconds to do it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like, nah, that's not what I want.
Yeah, sometimes it's not worth it. Yeah, I'll have to go down because my girlfriend is calling now. I'll be back.
Be safe, man.
No blowjobs for you. Fucking guy. What a kid still getting blowjobs. Oh, what a thing in the past. Jobs.
Jackass. Sessions.
Did you get any sweet trades, G?
What's that?
Did you get any good trades?
Yeah, I took a short earlier, but that's it. Only one yet.
What size do you normally run?
4 to 5 lot ES and MES probably more. I'm not a big fish. I'm a little fish.
I think there's money to be made. Enough money.
Yeah,
made.
five lot is enough, man. Like I don't want to be millionaire overnight, but it's cool. It's like a job, everyday job.
Absolutely. I know that's what a lot of people don't get. They think that you're just gonna come in here, win the lottery.
Yeah.
Sit on the beach with a laptop. It's not like it's actually a job.
I wish, man. I wish.
Job.
I'm getting a gray hair. I've been trading for more than 5 years, so
What got you into it?
I know how hard it is, how easy it is. And especially the size, man. If you're trading like, let's say 20, 40, 50 lot, man, I don't know. Unless you're trading for years and you're growing your account that way. But let's say if I'm trading 5 contract now and tomorrow I'm going to start trading 20 contract and the stop loss would be huge. It will take out like 1 week gains, you know?
Oh, yeah, no. Kills you.
Yeah.
Quick.
So probably slowly, slowly.
How'd you get into trading?
Uh, so I used to work in a warehouse when I got here in the US, 2010. There used to be guy, one of my lead, they used to trade penny stocks. And I was really curious what the fuck they do every morning. They come, they talk about, hey, buy this, buy that, it's gonna go up. And yeah, I was really curious what the fuck they're doing. And that's how I got into it, man.
Interesting.
Long story short.
Do you still talk to those guys at all? The warehouse?
No, no.
How long did you work at that warehouse?
For 2, 3 years.
They do well there, like the other guys?
No, they were losing money. The one of guy lost like 100K in penny stocks. Some made few, but I don't think they were making money. They didn't know what the fuck was they doing, you know. They were like just some like you tell me, hey, gee, buy this stock, it's gonna go up tomorrow, and I'll buy it blindly. That's what the fuck they were doing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I know exactly what that's all about.
Yeah.
I didn't do the buy it part or like listen to people saying it.
Mm-hmm.
I became self-sufficient and found my own.
Yeah.
It's still
Man, this is a deep ocean, man. You're gonna
tough.
keep learning the rest of your life.
Well, and that's the thing when you're trying to pull it off kind of in this part-time fashion.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you have to jump to full-time. You kind of want to not put a lot
Well,
of money at risk. And you don't give
I
a fuck about shit.
Harvey, I went full time, even though I wasn't profitable because of my family. They were supporting me. I was in school doing computer science, so I didn't really have to worry about paying rent and all that stuff. I used to work at my pizza and deliver on weekends, make some money, and I was getting EDD from school, so it was cool. But definitely take a lot of time, man. When I started, I was thinking maybe 1 or 2 year I'll get profitable consistently, but nah, man, it takes time. It takes fucking years and years. Still some time now. I am like, what the fuck am I doing? Am I doing right thing or wrong thing? You know?
No, you question yourself. I do anyway.
Yeah. So I don't know, bro. Everybody's different.
Uh, all I know is that doing the journaling and tracking it all. I know it's
Me,
not fun. It's like
I never actually did all that.
you should start doing it. A simple spreadsheet. Showing me just the averages
Uh huh.
of the monies, and it's just like, huh. It's just interesting. 'Cause even if
I
you
was
are profitable, it's like
I
you look at
was
the numbers and you're like, wait a second, that's not as.
I was
No.
thinking to record everything and
Yeah, you should record the trade. I record my trades, then I watch them back.
yeah, I might
It's
start doing
more
that.
the commentary of me talking to myself, saying, "This is what I see. This is where I see it.
You
Oh,
Or
do
do you
this,
have
do
a
that."
camera? You record yourself?
No, not me. I don't give a fuck about looking at my face. I
Oh, you.
record my screen.
Oh, okay. I mean
It's
your
my
commentary.
voice overlaid. Yeah, I
Yeah.
just I don't know my face. Nobody wants to see that shit.
What software you use for
We
that?
all can't be as handsome as Fat Cat.
Oh yeah, that guy's handsome.
Yeah, except for his Jeffrey Dahmer glasses. A little scary.
Belly, what are you saying? Come up story. What the fuck does that mean?
That's how you grew into the person you are today.
Sorry, man. My English is not that good.
Oh, that's okay. That's your biography. Right? Unless I'm fucking wrong. I think I see Spot Cat's streaming up top here. If anybody's interested.
Yeah, I was talking to Risky about increasing the size, but I don't think anybody can help you increasing the size. It's the emotion psychology you have to go through yourself.
Just how about the hurdle of all the capital?
Yeah.
Well, there's that, right? So I actually kind of understand what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
If they do it at the right places, it's actually not as risky as you think. Because they're actually, everybody's looking at what they're doing, not the other way
Mm-hmm.
around, right? You know what I mean? Everybody's looking what you're doing, not what, I don't know. They're the ones moving the market around.
I'm still using
Right?
how I trade. I don't copy anybody. I'm just using their this tick up, tick down, tick shit. I found it
You-
pretty useful.
Yeah, you think
But
so? You like it?
yeah, other than that, man, I'm not interested in nobody's talk. If I wasn't making money, of course, I will beg people, hey, teach me how to do it.
What were you using before uptick, downtick?
No, I wasn't using. I'm pretty new to this order flow stuff. Before, I used to just trade 2000 tick 5 minute chart, like all the basic stuff, how you trade, support and resistance, basic classic chart patterns, harmonics, Fibonacci. But yeah, order flow is pretty fucking new to me.
Hmm.
Yeah, what's my problem, man? Buying suppose you're buying something with using 5 minute candle and buying just because of the 5 minute candle went bullish. That was pretty dumb to me. I was like, man, is this how am I gonna take risk rest of my life? It was hit and miss, you know.
Yeah, in my opinion, especially with the 5 minute, I don't know. You really just have to expand your risk.
Yeah,
Right? Like you just have to take wider stops.
true.
That
The top step I passed the first the combine I passed in 1 week, and the guy was saying, "Man, okay." I was pretty excited about it, man. I was just um, I don't know what I was doing, but I passed somehow. Maybe I